Howdy, everybody. Oh, God, no, it's happened. It's already happened. My headphones, they have the stupid... oh, God. Oh, now I got it. Great. All right, cool. Just hang on a second. My headphones, they're like the Sony WH-MX4s or something, but for some reason, just randomly, they turn on this mode called Speak to Chat. And it means whenever I start talking, I can just hear everything around me instead of what I'm actually doing, which is so dumb. And I don't know why they make it, like, put it on a button or something. I don't want to just to randomly turn on. It's so dumb. And it takes so long to turn it off because you got to hold 3 fingers against the side of the headphone. And then, like, it might not even pick up those 3 fingers. It might think you're doing 2 fingers, or it might... Apparently I've subbed for this long. News to me. Well, it says the anonymous gift was given here. There's good. Same as yesterday, we had a few people renewing their anonymous sub from Anonymous. When Anonymous went on that subbing spree. Still, thank you. Very, very nice. So you guys see the Pokemon? Oh, shut up. You guys see the Pokemon? Pokemon leaks? I'm assuming you have at this point. Snee gave me a good link to some of them. And it was very interesting. Some of them were fake. Some of them got mixed in, like fan art. Some fan art got mixed in, but most of it, like, as far as I can tell, is legitimate, which is neat. Pokemon Company says, hey, let's sue Palworld for... I mean, I don't like the Palworld devs, but, like, I don't think they need to be sued. Especially over what they're suing them over. And then a couple of weeks later, it's like, hey, well, we got majorly hacked. A little bit of karma there for you, I guess. Obviously, I don't like it when, like, regular folk are churned into the mix. Like, hope nobody gets doxxed that works at Game Freak. But all the extra stuff, that's great. I love to see, like, early sprites and things. Thanks, Raymond Fracture. Free $2. Only ask that you dunk on forces. Okay, I'll be very specific. Sonic Forces is unbelievable as a real setting. That was a pretty good dunk. Also, apparently Game Freak knew Gen 5 was hated when it first released. I didn't hate Gen 5. It was Gen 1ers that are freaking stupid. And I doubt... I saw a post about that where there was, like, people talking to each other at Game Freak, apparently, but it's been proven to be false. So I don't know if that's the one you're commenting on, but it was obvious to Game Freak they needed to change something because it was the lowest selling Pokemon game. Even though it was the highest quality ones. Just saying. What did they do with the source code anyway? Source code can be used to make ports and to edit games. So, if you remember, Mario 64's source code got leaked a while back, and there's now a native running PC version of Super Mario 64, which is easily moddable. So, having Pokemon games running on PC, easily moddable, that'll be fantastic, especially if they're the later Pokemon games. That'd be fantastic. That'd be great. It would make modding that stuff so easy. Can you imagine Drayden the most serious of the gym leaders going around talking like Hulk Hogan based off the leaks? Well, I mean, I mean, they kind of, like, they had, what, Skylar based on J-Lo? But they edited it, you know, they edit the characters. And they don't end up being, like, very similar to the end result. I think the first, like, sort of concepts are always, like, the most wacky out of this world, and then they gotta tone it back. As shown with some of their, like, early designs for some Pokemon. Where can I find these leaks? Twitter. You could go to Centro, I think it's what it's called. Pokemon Centro. Or Lutu. Mainly Twitter. You can find it on Twitter. Seen the meme? Yeah. Square Enix. It's a good game. If we had the source code for. Then again, that was made on like Unity, wasn't it? I think modders can easily mod that game. Not as easy as like if they had the source code, but. To play a PC compatible Mario 64 would be funny. I wonder what mods I could use. You can go and play it. People have made it. You can play Mario 64 on PC. Anyway, I've seen Rotom Toilet. It's not a toilet. It's a top-loaded dishwasher. It's got a plug. Everybody's saying it's a toilet. It's not a toilet. It's a top-loader. It was obvious from the start, guys. Come on. Get it together. Think. It is not a toilet. It's a top-loader washing machine.
Bazinga.
It's so obvious. Come on. Get it together. Seen the creepy, weird leaked stories about what Pokemon did to women? Yes, I've seen the creepy leaked stories. I read one of them where a man mated with a something. I think it was an Octillery. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't want to read those. Imagine. What are you guys talking about? Imagine what? I don't want to imagine. Yeah, there was a story of like a man. These Game Freak employees, they're weird. A man mated with an Octillery on the beach, and then he did it the next day, and then the next day he found like a note, and it was like, I can't be with you, but I'll bear your children. And then he found it like a boy on the sands the next day. I don't know. Think like Jimmy Neutron gonna brain blast? Maybe. But you guys need to think, not me. You guys think I need to think? I already know all about this. Whoa. Oh, it's doing it all at once. Based off the leaks. All right, there we go. Lamau, I forgot your character was named Bark. What? What are you talking about?
Bazinga.
Ocean means bark in my language? Oh. Hey, it's Khalil. I'll have you know I did buy Metaphor last night because of you. So we'll do a stream on that eventually. But today I just wanted to relax. Just play something mindless, kind of. Semi-mindless. And here we are. What's going on, Snee? What happened to Sea Glass Emerald? Nothing, really. Just not playing it at the moment. Thanks, Phantomanda. Router is dead. I know that feeling. Wasn't sure if the Pokemon died. No, nothing like that happened. I think it's just we're kind of done with that run. Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but like it's once you see the new graphics, that's, you know, there's a few changes, obviously. We might go back to it. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, if you remember last time, did we do Watson's Gym? Or is that on... Where are we? I can't remember what we've done because it's molding together with, Okay, we're in Dooford Town. So we even done Brawley? Or did we do Brawley? You have one badge. I have one badge. That's right, I have to go deliver the message before I can fight Brawley. Brawley, for some reason, is not available right now. So, we have a team right now based on Brawley, I think. We have soybeans, we have chips, pineapple, Markiplier, crumbs, num num num. Why are half of our things based on food? In fact, all of them are based on food, apart from Markiplier, who could be based on milk, for all we know. So I guess we're going into the cave? Is that what we were up to? Man, for some reason in my mind, I was thinking we were up to, like, Moorville. Or past there, but I guess that was in Seaglass. I guess we didn't get that far in this one. I'll turn up the gain a little bit. What was that? Was it just me going, oh? I don't... We caught a Pokemon in here, I know that much. I guess I'll just continue onwards. Are we still doing AI voices? Yeah, no. Not on these. They are a little annoying. If I do put the voices back, if we do go to Seaglass Emerald again and we do voices, most likely it'll be a lot more expensive. Just to avoid constant use of them. Because I've been reading comments, I've been just kind of judging how it goes. And I think a lot of people find it annoying if it happens a lot. It's funny if it happens once in a while, but it's, yeah, you know. How do I'm gonna get rid of the Twitch chat on my... There we go. I just needed to get rid of Twitch chat on my, OBS, so I wasn't only looking at Twitch chat, I need to look at both. Is the fairy type in this game? Yes. Yes, it is. It's funny, it's mostly Twitch chat talking. I don't know whether or not, you know. We've got some viewers on YouTube, but I think most people watch on Twitch. It's very interesting. Just wanted to check, you know? You never know. So cool to see you on YouTube. Thanks. I mean, it's no harm done. I was also thinking of replacing the scrolling donations down here. Like, they're great and all. But it only does it based on Streamlabs donations. And not through any other kind of donation. And I don't know how to get it to do, like, all. Like, I don't know how I would get it to have also Super Chats and also bits. Oh, this is a new... So the area above was different. So this has different Pokemon available. Okay. YouTube streams are based because I actually see them when I'm watching other stuff. Oh, okay. But yeah, I was thinking it makes it easier for some people to come along. What do you guys think? Are we still getting Nuzlocke? Yeah, it's like a soft Nuzlocke. So we can choose one Pokemon per area. And I'm thinking, is this like a new area compared to up above? Because up above doesn't have all these Pokemon. So I don't know whether or not Different floors of different maps. Yeah, I mean, I got that. I'm just wondering. Okay, maybe what we'll do... I mean, we caught, We caught a Zubat earlier on, so I think we'll keep that. But from now on, we'll keep in mind that maybe different floors have different Pokemon. So we'll go through all the floors, see what's there, and then pick one that we like. Who's learning Assurance? Do I need Assurance? An attack that gains power if the foe has been hurt. Well, then it's just a base 60. An attack that gains power if the foe has been hurt. So that just means it's a base 60 power dark type move. I don't think I need that, to be honest. I think Fury Cutter is better for sweeping. Mega Drain is just grass. Quick Attack is better because I can outspeed. I don't think I want it. Also, level 20, meaning we can get a Gyarados. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Well, obviously not this direction. Assurance is okay in doubles? Yeah, but there's not many doubles. Like 99% of a Pokemon game is always going to be... Is 20 the max? $20 might be the max. If it is, that's good. That means we can still evolve Magikarp. Tate and Lisa, though? I'm not going to keep Assurance on Soybeans here for the whole time, getting all the way up to Tate and Lisa. It's not happening. Alright, let's see a Markiplier here. Like base 120 power, dark type move, that's fine. Is this loss? Why is this set up like this? Is there something here that I need to know about? So. Anyway, any ideas for that down there? For the little thingy down there? Because I don't know. Genuinely have no idea. Gosh, I'm so annoyed at the way the light works in this room. Because I've got sun coming in from the right there, and nothing from the left. I could just go and be blinded myself. This is how it currently feels. The scroll is fine, so we can see everyone who's donated. Yeah, but it doesn't show everybody who's donated. If you donate through Super Chat or you donate with bits, it doesn't come up. That's what I'm trying to say. So if there's something else I could have... Jesus, your face. Well, you can be a little nicer about it. I don't see why I have to be so rude. Did I just go backwards? You look like Hitcher from some Analog Horror. Well, you can't even see my smile. I'll just... How's that? I mean, it's not great, but... I mean, I can turn on the exposure even more. And then I can turn it up when I need it. So that can work. Anyway, that's just what I was thinking. You know, have it scroll a quote of the day or something? My quote of the day. Help me. Somebody help me. I'm in desperate need of brain stimulation. Yeah, I just went the same direction, didn't I? Yeah, I'm going down in the cave. I'm not going up. Granite Cave. I love caves. I'll tell you what. It's probably that way for Flash reasons, but I assume Flash isn't in this cave. This game, I mean. This cave is completely different than the regular cave. I can use the other. I can do the other cave in the dark because I'm so used to it. I've played it so much. Sad to see Rob decided to whitewash himself with the woke mob. Bring my kiwi back? What do you mean whitewash myself for the woke mob? You think the woke mob wants people to whitewash themselves? You're right. The radical left has always said there's too many different sort of races and ethnicities. We need to whitewash them all. We need to make them all. Somebody's gonna clip that. I'm not gonna give you the chance to have it like small enough to only clip me saying bad things, because that's not what I was intending to say. It was a joke. Now you definitely can't clip that in a way that makes that look bad. Because clips have a minimum duration. Pulled the wool over your eyes on that one. Anyway, thanks for the $5, Kazza. You know, I was just looking at how PayPal deals with donations yesterday, and I probably should have been looking at this earlier, but they do take a cut. Streamlabs doesn't take a cut, but PayPal does. I think... I can't remember. I don't know if with bits, PayPal also takes a cut. It all goes into the same account anyway, so I would assume it does if it's considered a payment. I am going to fight it. I am going to kill this thing.
Bazinga.
But like if you donate $1, for instance, an American dollar, they take a fair amount of it. They take like 33 cents. Because it's such a small donation and it's considered a payment. It's actually better to put it in one donation or a higher, amount. So if you're going to donate like 5 times, each being $1, you're going to get, I'm going to get less of that money. Or your streamer that you're donating to is going to get less of that money than if you would just donate the $5, I think. In fact, yeah, that's 100%. Thanks, Khalil. Glad I played you 150 USD there. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, they didn't they didn't take much of that. Does Switch not do direct deposit to your country? It's not about direct deposit. It's just considered a payment, and therefore Twitch takes, not Twitch, PayPal just takes a cut. Just the way it works. And then I move that money from PayPal to my bank and tax it. Mention being able to give people money and the money actually going to the person you want to give to. I mean, if you just want to give me money, you can do that through PayPal, and it doesn't take, a large cut of it. You could just send it as a gift. If you want to. It just doesn't come up on screen with a little woohoo, yahoo, You can do that. You could just send it straight to my PayPal if you want to. Well, if you know the PayPal address, that is. Which is the same as my, business email. And I just transfer everything over, like, immediately so I can tax it at the end of the year, of course. Was that pingish? I don't even have that sound effect. Was that a clip from YouTube? Why use PayPal unless it's necessary? I thought bits could counter Twitch your Twitch revenue, at least in the US. Twitch could send funds directly to your bank without PayPal. I guess I could look at that. Of course, I live in New Zealand, so it's a little harder to... Like, for all I know, the bank will take that extra payment then, Because it's taking US money and converting it into New Zealand dollars, you know what I mean? What's the point of giving someone money if nobody can see it? It's kind of the thought process for a lot of people, yeah. Radical Soda, the money laundering scheme. I'm telling you how it's not a money laundering scheme. Doesn't PayPal also dox your full name? I don't know, could do. People already know my name, though. A lot of people already know a lot of YouTubers' names. Thanks, Strange Slime. Sounds sus? Yeah, it's pretty sus. Pretty sussy baka. Forget PayPal, drop your house address and play Russian roulette with rando sending gifts. Or I could get a, you know, P.O. box. That is an option. Don't have to drop your house address. You just get people showing up to your house instead of people sending you stuff. Like Sniper Wolf. Should come around and dox me. Even though I'm already doxed. Yes! My first radical stream! You're not even on my channel, you're just on somebody else's channel. Yes, my first radical stream! It's just about skateboarding. Lore accurate Pokemon? Well, after Game Freak's talking about screwing the Pokemon, yeah. I guess it kind of is. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Do a P.O. box and randomly every couple of months just do an unboxing. I don't think that many people send me stuff. Do you know how expensive it is to send things to New Zealand? Thanks, Mr. Soderbergh. Thanks, me. Well, no wonder they call it Game Freak. I'll be here all week, guys.
Bazinga.
Thanks, Khalil. Doesn't matter what Rad does, the universe will never let him have enough money. So real. So real. My my Pokemon videos aren't doing super well. I need to fix up the thumbnails, I think. I thought they'd be doing a little bit better than they are, but they're not. Like, my latest one has got, what, 80,000 views? Which, I mean, it could be that people are clicking onto it and then being like, oh, part, you know, 5. I'm gonna click onto a different one. I don't know. It could just be I'm really crappy at making thumbnails. I might redo the thumbnail for number 5, to be honest. I didn't really like it. I wasn't happy with it. I'm not reading that. Not for $1. Not for like 66 cents. It's already bad enough it came up on the screen. I'm sure once the full compilation comes out, it'll be better. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Just the problem is I need to live until then. I'm planning on doing a Simpsons hit and run video after this next video comes out. Not a full video, just a stream highlights sort of compilation deal. Like I did with Dread Out and Sonic Unleashed. Dread Out video did awfully. Probably also, I just don't know how the YouTube, like, era works. I wish it was back in the day where I could just do, oh, this is this game by Radical Soda, and then get views. But nowadays, you can't just do that. It's gotta be some fancy title and some fancy thumbnail. Then there's people, like, reacting to videos and getting thousands of dollars. And just like, okay. I'm gonna...
Bazinga.
I like the Dread Out video. Well, thanks. I guess it's just people not clicking on it is the main thing. I don't know what I could do to make people click on a game about a random horror game. Thanks for the $5, Mr. Kazerberg. I pay for basically half your rent. I don't think you know how much my rent is. I appreciate the donations, don't get me wrong. but this is definitely not my main source of income. Twitch and YouTube does not pay my rent. I do this mainly as a thing for myself to not get so burnt out so quickly. How did the deaths prediction go last night? Weird. I think it ended up being wrong. I could have sworn I died like 5 times, but people were saying I died like 3 times. All right, let's well, we delivered the message. Does that mean I can I gotta bring him an ice cream from Slateport City. Why that is, I don't know. You work a part-time job, or is YouTube your income? YouTube is my income. And Patreon. You know, and I appreciate any donations, you know. I don't... Slateport, please. Yeah, like, I've worked super hard at, like, trying to have YouTube be my job. And I think I'm actually finally at the point where maybe, like, I can do it. It just depends on whether or not... I think I need to find a new way to do videos. The way I do them now, they take too long. And obviously I can't afford an editor or anything, but they take a long time. And then when they come out in parts, and it's like, that's not a lot of people are going to stick around for that. And long form videos are great and all, but like when it's a long form video on a game, like I can only ever do long form videos on games that I know will perform okay. Like Pokemon or Sonic. Anything else doing a long form video on? Like, I could do a long form video on Bayonetta, but I've been holding off on doing Bayonetta 3 because I'm worried it won't do well. You know? Because Bayonetta 2 didn't do very well. So, I'm trying to think of doing, like, other sorts of content. I hate the word content. Other videos like that. I love the sprite, by the way. Great sprite. Other sorts of videos. Like, I keep going back to the one I did on Pokemon Presents. I really enjoyed making that. I think I called it Pokemon Presents Nothing or something. Oh, God. I think I probably will go back to live action. It takes less time. I like doing the green screen stuff. Making the Backrooms video was fun. Maybe I'll do more videos like that, you know? I'm thinking doing, like, half between... Like, a lot of people, they have
Bazinga.
Twitch highlights and things. But then they, could always go back to making pasta for every video. The fact that I even made... Thank you for the donation, by the way, Kaiser. The fact that I even made pasta for those videos shows you, like, how much effort I put in. I would go and make pasta just for one scene. What was that, Barboach? Seen it, Chips. Oh, I know, Chips is weak to ground. I probably shouldn't have done that. What was I saying? Pokemon Presents a problem? Ah, yeah. I think Pokemon Presents Nothing was the Twitch VOD. Pokemon Presents Chips. Maybe animated bits in between the live action parts. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to do that, to be honest. I don't know how much damage this is gonna do. I should just send it. Why aren't I sending in my Grovyle? Which is 4 times effective against this thing. What am I doing? I'm not thinking right. I think I think the Backrooms video and the Pokemon Presents a Problem video are the two ones I need to look at and say, maybe I should do more stuff like this. Even though the Backrooms video did really badly. Like, you know. Or maybe I just won't do live action and I won't do animated bits. Maybe I'll just make a video and see how it goes. And I would have it out in much less time, and I can still get my points across. Like back in the day, I would do live action because I wanted to do little skits. Little jokes. Nowadays, there are still little jokes and little bits, but I don't know. It's not at the top of my priority, you know? Start a podcast. Sure, I get lots of sponsors that break up the podcast. Like when I do the Shadow Generations video, I think I'll just talk about Shadow Generations. I don't think I'll do animated segments, and I don't think I'll do live action segments. I think I'll just genuinely talk about the game. And then it can come out quickly while the game's still relevant. Well, maybe it won't be while the game's still relevant. I take ages making videos, but you know. Oh, that was meant to be. I didn't realize Fairy Wind only hit one person. Make ugly soda bird in real life. I could make a puppet. I'd love a puppet of my little bird guy. It'd be great. I'll just become another Arlo. What do you think of SXSGs? Or what's SXS? South by? Is that South by South Games? What is it called? What is it? I don't know.
Bazinga.
What am I doing? Amnesia? Do I need amnesia? Thanks, Khalil. Yeah, it sucks the current economical state of the greater world prioritizes comfort over art discussion, but I'm with you, Rad, and support any interests. Thanks, Khalil. I mean, I'm gonna keep trying to make videos as well as I can. Like, even if I don't do live action or animated stuff, I'm still gonna put a lot of effort into it, obviously. Same amount of effort. Just the problem is the effort that I put into it takes a long time when you're doing animation. And sometimes live action. Like, I probably would have kept doing live action if my laptop hadn't have broken and my camera hadn't have started messing up too. I mean, look, we don't need that. So what happened is that my laptop started a blue screen. Now it blue screens before I can even get to like the login page. I don't know what's wrong with it. I never downloaded anything weird on it. It's not a software issue, it's a hardware issue. I don't know. I need to get it looked at. But then what I was doing is that I was making videos. I should use ViceGrip. I don't know why I'm not using ViceGrip. I started making videos sitting down next to the... I was just sitting in my chair. And my microphone could reach from the computer. I used the Blue Yeti, or sometimes I could move this all the way over. I think this was the same thing that I had. I would just move it. But it was still with the Blue Yeti at the time. And so I couldn't really go around and do, like, skits everywhere, but it was fine, because, you know, I had the, I could still do live action. And then my camera started messing up. I would film for half an hour, and then I would click the button to stop recording, and it wouldn't. It would say it's still going, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's like an issue or something else. But I press any button on the camera, and it was like it was frozen. Everything was still moving. It's ridiculous. The only way I could turn it off was by taking out the battery. That was the only way. And that would obviously mess up the recording. It would make it completely unusable. So, you can understand why I went to the animated segments. And I like the animated segments. I think they're funny. The only problem is, They take a really long time to make. So what you're saying is that we need to donate to fix it? Hey, if you can donate thousands of dollars for me to get a new camera and laptop, yeah, sure. I think the best option, I don't know, get a sponsor that sends me a camera or a laptop. Is that a filter over you, or is that just your camera? I live in the Mad World land. So that's why it looks like this. That's what New Zealand is like. It's like Mad World. You make a throne for us to gift you stuff? What's a throne? Is that like an Amazon wish list? You know, like a big chair. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. The big chair. Completely forgot about that. The thing the queen is on. Oh, sorry, she's dead. The thing the king is on. Hear me out. We all use code RADICAL to get 10% off our next purchase of GameStops. That'll give me a fair amount of money. Gee whiz. My Electro Web did nothing. That's 4 times effective. What the heck is going on? Mantike is like stronger than you think it is. But I can't have Gamer Subs? Why not? If it's because of the caffeine, you can get caffeine-free Gamer Subs. You can buy AFK. The cups are still good. There's other products. There's no excuse. There is indeed caffeine-free. And sleep aids. I'm not paying attention to the game, I didn't even realize it. Why does it get wing attack? Hang on, Mantike does not learn wing attack at level 17. There's no way. I don't believe it. Well, blow me down. I also wasn't really paying attention. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Drone is a third-party app that fans can purchase or donate things on the creator's wish list that hides your address and other personal information. That way you don't have to worry about being leaked. Some people can offer to purchase items not on your throne, which you can accept or refuse. That's pretty cool. People can send me games to review if they or stream. We could do that. I could make a throne. I don't know how successful it's gonna be. I don't know how many millionaires want to buy me a laptop, but I hate this thing. Listen, killed my soybeans. I don't think I'm gonna count it. I wasn't paying attention. Any recommendations for Gamer Subs then? Go with your heart. Thanks, great advice. I knew it. There's a crowdfund option on Throne for more expensive items. Oh, okay. But you know, the question is, should that money go towards a new laptop? Or should it go towards my rent? You know what I mean? Okay, do we revive soybeans? Because I didn't realize what was happening at the time, or do we just keep it dead? I'll let you guys decide. I'll open Throne in a different tab, just so I, Okay, well this is... Oh, there we go, Throne. Create your wish lists. Alright. I can sign in with Twitch. Wow. Revive. Alright, I'll be more careful. This is our one revive. Okay? We don't get any more. As I see, this is soft now, but we're talking about other stuff. You know, we don't... We're not gonna shoot ourselves in the foot for that. Okay, well... We're gonna have to keep him fainted, at least right now, because he's... I have no revives. But... no more of those. They're just the only one. Soybeans comes back once, but that's it. Because I was silly. Weird how it's like... I need an ice cream, right? Yes, we saw the Pokemon leaks. They're interesting. I've already talked about them though, so I'm not going to reiterate, I'm afraid. Think of the laptop as an investment towards paying rent in the future. Unless there's like an easier way to like record audio. It'd be great if there was a super easy way I could just like have a little... I think there are these little devices that you can hold, or like that capture the audio on an SD card or something. Or maybe they just capture it inside it and you can connect to the computer maybe. I know there's like little devices for that. I did have a lapel at one point. It was really bad quality though. Plug your mic into your phone. I don't think that's gonna work for the majority of microphones, I'm afraid. Especially not with their giant cords. Also, having it connected to a phone is a risk. That's why my first one broke. Potion? Who the heck do you think you are? What are we talking about? Something now got nothing left to talk about. We talked about awful things, like rent and money. Real money, real life issues. you guys, I would not use a phone to record my stuff. You know how bad my phone mic is? I need like at least it's semi-decent quality. That's the problem with me. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Why do you think I bought an expensive microphone? Because I want it to sound good. I listened to some of my older stuff and I'm like, man, that sounded terrible. Oops. If you start a throne and put up a laptop you'd want for crowdfunding there, even if it doesn't get paid off, it'd knock enough from the price that you could afford it? Yeah, probably. Yeah, if that happens, yeah. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, and of course the camera. You know how expensive those are. Maybe there's like a cheap sort of video camera. Problem is that a lot of cameras, in order not to be taxed as video cameras coming into the country, or coming into any country, I can't remember, like, they don't allow you to record for more than, like, 20 minutes at a time, or, like, 10 minutes at a time. So you end up with, the like, a crap load of, like, 10-minute recordings. It's so stupid. I'll come chill at your papa's spot in a second. Just give me a minute. What the hell is he doing there? Don't stand in line with all the Team Aqua people. What a silly guy. Man, I don't get enough money in this game. Also, I heard that. Who said that? Who did that? I'm gonna ban them. When will you bring back Annoy Neil? Probably never. I can't be bothered. It's like he already knows what it is, you know. I wonder where we get the ice cream from. Maybe this guy? The fact that I have to pay somebody to get out of the way. Maybe I get it for free, I don't know. I'm gonna go back and go to the, get in here. Yeah, Pineapple could stay in front. I feel like a lot of these people will have, like, wing goals and things. Especially this guy. No, I can't use my channel plus anything. We'll figure out something. Oh, I didn't see these donations, sorry. I guess from all these other sound effects that are happening. Khalil tip $3. New topic, what's New Zealand like? I hope to visit there someday. And we got Mrs. Hawk Tour with $5, thank you. We could always talk about the State of the Talk Tour podcast. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. New Zealand, on the other hand, is a nice country, but it's very expensive. Landscape is great. I mean, everything's becoming expensive nowadays, isn't it? Just food is, like, really, like, in a bad spot. And rent and housing. It's like everywhere, right? But, like, it's so bloody expensive. Yeah. Housing's always going to be bad everywhere, but, like, you think they'd do something to try and fix it, you know? Seems like the government just can't be asked. Money is more expensive. Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe you should tax the billionaires. I don't know, maybe that's a thing, and then you can make other things cheaper, like food. Man, we're gonna get to real stuff tonight. Yeah, we are. That's right. Does Ghost... Is this Leech Life even 80 base power? Because I feel like it isn't. Yeah, there's no way that's 80 base power. I need to check what, like, power this Leech Life is at. 20 base power! I thought this game was updated. I guess they lied. Fairy Wind's not gonna do jack. I'll just bite this boy. Maybe Fairy Wind will do something. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Okay, fair amount, fair amount. All right, all right. Honestly, like the way housing has just gone up and up and up in price, and it's making it harder and harder for people to buy a house or even rent at this point. Like rent is astronomically going up. It's better for me to try and find like a cheap house, you know, probably cruddy, and buy that next year instead of like trying to save. Because if I wait another like 10 years or 5 years or whatever, gee, in 10 years I'm gonna be 38. Ugh. I'm getting rid of Leech Life. Screw that move. It's gonna be near impossible for me to find a house unless when I finally, you know, get a house, they're like, oh, okay, we're fixing the housing crisis now. You can buy houses for cheap. Which is probably going to happen. They happen to every millennial, really, with everything. Happened with university. All of a sudden, they were like, now that all the millennials are done with their university, let's make universities more affordable. Let's pay for that first year of university for them. All right. Great, thanks. You know, after telling us we needed to go to university to get a good job, even though that is a huge lie. Yep. I still don't understand what Ghost is weak to. I only know Dark. Ghost is weak to Ghost. It's weak to Dark. And I think that's it. A little kid with a something or other. I just saw the Typhlosion official story. I no longer like Typhlosion. I didn't read that one. What's that about? It's not good. Can somebody send it to me? I'll read it on stream. Typhlosion kidnaps and relations with a girl human. That's great. Oh, I'm about to die. I wasn't paying. I was reading about Typhlosion. All right, that was dumb of me. All right. I'm not giving that person any more chances. That person's been here like 3 different times. I told them once, and then I timed them out the second time. This time they're banned. They're gone. Ah. Ah. Oh, does that not? Oh, there we go. I don't know. Freaking truffle is so bad. It doesn't, like... If I ban someone on truffle, it doesn't ban them. It just deletes the messages on truffle. It's so dumb. Anybody against that ban, huh? I feel bad banning anybody, but like... I've said it twice. It's 2 chances. If you're just gonna come into the chat and just fill it up with random junk, it's not gonna participate in, you know... You're gonna read the Typhlosion? Yeah, did anybody send it? I'll keep the Twitch chat open so I can ban anybody else if I need to. Because I thought on Truffle it banned them, but I don't know if it does. Oh, that's right. I'm doing like I'm allowed to switch. Forgot about that. Send it. Come on. It's untranslated? Well, it's untranslated. How the hell am I going to read it? Thanks, Rand Superfan. No, you're too late. Rand Superfan already got there. In the time it took you to even say you were gonna send it, Rand Superfan was on that shit. I'm getting peed off. And you were gonna take the... Alright, here we go. Let's read it. Alright, here we go. Theme: relationship between humans and Pokemon / human-like way of thinking. So this is by Game Freak, apparently. A long time ago, we need a bit of music for this. A long time ago, when the boundary between Pokemon and humans was unclear. I don't know, I think the boundary would be pretty obvious, to be honest. They're like animals, right? One day, a girl from the village went to the mountains to collect firewood. The girl found some dry, dead trees deep in the mountain, so she went deeper and deeper. When she woke up, the sun... She fell asleep? The sun was setting and the girl had lost her way. There was takufu droppings all over the place, which made the girl feel uneasy. What's takufu? Obakufun is Japanese for Typhlosion, so I'm assuming... Anyway, then a man... I'll just say Typhlosion from now on. Then a man was seen washing up on the other side of the forest. Washing up? You mean waking up? The man's face was unlike any other man in the village, but he was very handsome. The man said, "You must be lost. I know the way down the mountain. It'll be midnight if you follow my footsteps. I'll bring you back tomorrow morning, so why don't you stay and rest at my place tonight?" The girl had no choice but to do as the man said. The man took the girl's hand and started walking. As the sun was setting, we came to a large cave. They came to a large cave. "This is my house. You must be hungry. Wait for me." Saying this, the man went out of the cave. A short time after the man left, a red light appeared in the distance on the mountain, and the sound of trees swaying could be heard. Soon, the man returned with a large load of red nuts. "After I eat this, I'm going to sleep. Even if you wake up before me, don't look at me." When the girl woke up the next morning, the man was still asleep. The girl kept her promise to the man and continued to wait, but eventually fell asleep again. The girl was woken up by the man's voice. When she looked outside, the sun was already setting. "Let's eat some green fruit today. Wait for me." And with that, he went out of the cave. This is like gaslighting. He didn't wake her up until the sun was setting? That's just stupid. And with that, he went out of the cave. A short time after the man left, a red light appeared in the distance of the mountain, and the sound of trees swaying could be heard. When the sun had completely set, the man returned home bearing a large load of green nuts. The man said, "After I eat this, I'm going to sleep. Even if you wake up before me, don't look at me." The girl said that she wanted to go home quickly because her family was worried about her. The man yawned loudly and smacked the girl on the head. The girl then completely forgot about her family and her home. Then they both ate the green fruit and fell asleep. He bonked her on the head to give her selective amnesia, I guess. The next day, the two of them woke up as the sun was setting. The man went to gather nuts, and the two of them ate and went back to sleep. As life continued like this, the girl eventually realized that the man was Typhlosion. As winter approached, Typhlosion dug deep into the cave and said to the girl, "Go and gather some firewood. Break off the top branches of the tallest trees you could find." What? That's just stupid. Why would you do that? The girl tried to do as Typhlosion said, but she was afraid of tall trees, so she could only climb low ones. After collecting some branches and returning home, Typhlosion said, "No, we have to be on a higher branch, or else the humans will see us." As the snow began to fall, the two of them slept in the depths of the deepening hole. There was plenty of food. I woke up every now and then to eat and then to sleep again. One day, the girl woke up to find a child in her arms. I'm going to assume the Typhlosion went and stole another kid. After several days and nights had passed, the girl woke up and Typhlosion said, "Your father's looking for you, but you're my wife and I can't give you back. I have to fight him." The girl said, "Please stop. Please don't kill my father. How can I live with you after killing my family? You're a good person, so let's stay here and sleep." "Okay, I'll sleep here." The man nodded. The next night, Typhlosion woke the girl up and said, "Your father is nearby. Go and look outside." When the girl went outside, a snowstorm was blowing around her. She climbed a low tree and broke its branch. When they returned to the cave, Typhlosion was singing a song they'd never heard before. "You've broken the branch. Your father will be here soon. Now I'm going to do something bad to your father. If you kill me, you can have my eyes, my voice, my heart. Then I want you to build a fire where I was killed and let it burn. And I want you to sing this song until it burns out." The girl said, "Please stop. You're going to kill my father. Please stop. Let yourself be killed. Goodbye. We'll never meet again." Said the Typhlosion, I'm assuming. With that said, Typhlosion went outside. After a while, a loud noise was heard and the girl peeked outside. Then it was revealed that the girl's father had killed Typhlosion. The girl ran outside and told her father, "Your father killed your son. I have lived with him until now. He is my husband. Please give me your husband's eyes, heart, and voice, Typhlosion." What? I mean, it's poorly translated, I could assume. I changed my mind, Pokemon should have less story. The girl built a fire at the place where Typhlosion had been killed and poured her eyes, heart, and voice into the flames. And while I was burning out, I sang the song I learned from Typhlosion. The girl's father built a hut on the outskirts of the village and put the girl and her child in it. Eventually, spring came. The young men in the village often teased and abused the girl and her child. It got worse day by day, and at one point they tried to cover it with the fur of a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Huh? The girl returned home and complained to her. I'm not gonna comment on the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Maybe Game Freak knows something we don't about the Tyrannosaurus Rex. The girl returned home and complained to her parents. "Tell the villagers not to make fun of us. If we wear those skins, we'll surely turn into Typhlosians." Oh, maybe it's meant to be Typhlosians, not Tyrannosaurus Rex. "Even now, I'm half dead. Even though my parents tried to explain it, the people in the village would not listen. On the contrary, he became even more amused and covered the girl and child with Tyrannosaurus furs." The girl and the child then howled loudly and disappeared into the depths of the forest. The two never returned. That's how people found out. Typhlosion is half human. I mean, I'll be honest, it's pretty accurate to, like, old mythology stories, right? Like, yeah, for a kid's game, it's way too much. But it's pretty similar to, like, other mythology stories. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not good. And for Pokemon, it's very weird. But, yeah, it's like a Zeus plot, yeah. Like, there's a lot of stories like that. Old folktale stuff, yeah. Maybe if, like, Pokemon had kind of gone into a weirder direction. Oh, Crumbs is dead. I see that I was going to give myself no more second chances. I didn't realize Rock Throw had been used. Mudkip learns Rock Throw? Sorry, the problem with having, like, a deep conversation means that I'm barely paying attention to the Pokemon. Sorry, Crumbs. Oh, he's in the little Healy box. All right, good. You know, that's fine. He's getting healed. Nice and healed. All right, for Brawly. Need something for Brawly. Flat Earth? To bring back in Flat Earth? Hot Fairy type. Damn it, Zubat was gonna be so good. You know, we can go above the town and catch a Pokemon up there. And we can pick something good for Broly. We could also probably fish here for something good. Let's go above the town first, though. Let's see what there is. Okay, available Grouse Momon. Trubbish, that's very good for Broly. The Artillery one isn't as bad. Dude saw an octopus, banged it, the next day ate a sun. I'd say the Artillery one is worse. Because the man saw an octopus on the beach and explicitly had sex with it. At least in the, like, the Typhlosion one, is like, you know, you could maybe say, like, oh, it's like Pokemon eggs, it just appeared. You know? Alright, we got Electrike, Trubbish, Fossil, Minun, Oddish, Gulpin, Helioptile. Kind of really want a Helioptile. Terrible against Broly, but I do like Helioptile. Tadbulb is back. Alright. Grimer, Tadbulb, Wattrel. Alright, I don't need to know about Good Rod Pokemon. I don't have a Good Rod or a Super Rod. Okay. I'm thinking either Trubbish or the electric one. Did we beat Broly? No, we haven't beaten Broly yet. We'll just see which one we run into first. No, not you, Gulpin. No, Helioptile. Oh, I've already got an electric Pokemon. We've got Pineapple here. I just realized. Wait, why has Pineapple got so much XP? I thought level 20 was the cap. Here's Minun. Go Magnum. Switcheroo! Damn! Yeah. What makes me really sad is, like, I see people talking about, like, because Scarlet and Violet was the first Pokemon game for Nintendo to actually, like, go out of their way to say, oh, sorry, we'll do something about these performance issues. Then they didn't. In fact, the game runs, like, worse than it did on launch. I don't know if they fixed the memory leak, but even if they did, the game still runs like ass. I'm fighting this so I can get Magikarp leveled up, by the way.
Bazinga.
Thanks, Barack Obama. You realize what we were talking about, right? You gonna pre-over that? That what you gonna do? I don't think that's a good idea. I think people would look at you pretty strangely after that. Biggest thing I've learned from the leak is that Gen 1 has ruined X and Y. I mean, maybe. Remember, you gotta take these things with some, like, a grain of salt. I hate Mud Bomb. I hate moves that don't have, like, 100% accuracy. How did Gen 1 ruin X and Y? I think people are pointing to, like, a post, I can't remember. When you say that Gen 1 has ruined X and Y, Grand Superfan, can you post, like, the post? Can you send in the post that you're talking about that shows that? Because I know of a post with, like, supposedly people at Game Freak, like a transcript of people at Game Freak talking to each other. That was proven to be false. My opinion is that Game Freak, I mean, obviously they're not stupid. They do see reviews. They do see how things perform less well than others. And obviously Black and White did not perform as well as the other games. Whether or not that was because of lack of old Pokemon or not, I don't know. Post was deleted? Then it may have been fake, yeah. But you can never really blame Gen 1ers for ruining X and Y. You know, like even if that was true, Game Freak is the people who make, like, the games at the end of the day. And they choose how much effort to put in, how much quality control there is. It's like the state of Pokemon nowadays, we can't blame any fans for that. Well, we can. On a sense. In some sort of sense. We can, because they buy them anyway. They buy the games anyway. But, you know. I don't think they did. I think Game Freak made bad decisions regardless of any feedback. Nothing they've ever shown me suggested otherwise. Yeah, that's what I kind of mean. Like, Game Freak isn't gonna... If Black and White had done well, it does not mean that they would have put more effort into making the games better. You know what I mean? I feel like the fast turnaround time for, like, the DS games, you can kind of do that because they're DS games. But for games with, like, 3D worlds and, you know, way more detail and stuff, you can't get away with having a small team anymore. Pokemon should have one of the largest teams, like, creative teams in any video games ever. Gosh, I should just be running from these, but I need to get Magikarp leveled up. I like that water bunny with a floaty. Yeah. It'd be neat to see that come back. They probably thought, like, how's this make sense as a Pokemon? Like, is it shaped like that? They should have one huge team for their big titles and have a small team for graphically simple titles to fill in the gaps. That's like the most simple thing you could say, but like they don't even have a big team for their big games. Like that's the point I'm trying to make. They make dumb decisions all the time. We're getting a Trubbish. I want a Helioptile, but we've already got an electric type, so we'll go with Trubbish to replace the poison type. So when people say, oh, ZA, that one's gonna be good, they're really taking their time with ZA. I don't believe it for a second. I need to see proof. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put my hopes up or anybody else's hopes up until I see, like, solid proof. And that's the same with Sonic games, too. They still haven't fully, like... Sonic Frontiers was fun, but it definitely wasn't, like, a fantastic game. It was extremely flawed. I can't think of Sonic Frontiers without thinking of the huge pop-in it had in the overworld. Like, that's something that should have been fixed far before the game was released. Let's call Trubbish. Colonel. A bottle cap. Nice. Not bad at all. Thanks, Colonel. Sonic Frontiers was a step in the right direction, whereas Mario Wonder was game-changing for 2D Mario. Yeah, that's the kind of, you know... A step in the right direction would be anything better than Forces. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard to make something better than Forces. Question is, was it better than Generations? And did they learn the right lessons from Frontiers? Or did they think, hey, everybody loved Frontiers! Green Hill and Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary are here to stay! You know what I mean? Oh, great. Mowile. You know, I'll send in my own Mowile. Get the Intimidate off, so this one's less of a problem, then send in Barboach. Damn it! Oh, great, a stockpiler. Just what I needed. And then it's gonna spit up. I got nothing super effective against this apart from Barboach, and I don't want Barboach to die. You know what I mean?
Bazinga.
But it's kind of the only chance I have. Alright. I'm gonna use Mud Slap. Amazing how Game Freak is incapable of listening to feedback, but Sonic Team listens to too much to feedback. They also listen to the wrong feedback. They're like, oh, Generations, people liked it. Therefore, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, who's best to send out here? I guess Chips, to be honest. Resists everything. Even though Mowile resists, you know, Vice Grip. I think a Colonel's to talk about something positive. Like, how good is Popcorn? Popcorn's good. I still want to talk about Sonic, though. People love Generations. It must be because of Green Hill and Chemical Plant. No! It's because the level designs was good. And you reinvented old stages with a cool new twist. It's not just because it was Green Hill and Chemical Plant. I hope if there are any 2D segments in Shadow Generations... There are 2D sections, so I've seen 2D sections. I'm afraid, there are very much so... It is very much so still the same problems that other Sonic games have. From what I've seen... Listen, I know there are hardcore Shadow defenders out there, but, like... I still haven't been shown enough to, like, to the point where I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be good. I don't even know if they fixed Shadow's jump. Like, Sonic's jump in Frontiers was garbage. Are you kidding me? I could try Fury Cutter it to death. I can't even Acid Spray it or anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Thunder Wave it, and then Fury Cutter it to death. Hear me out, Rob. Green Hill and Chemical Plant. I don't get it. I don't get the fascination. I'm assuming it's just because they can reuse assets. That's the only thing I can think of. There doesn't seem to be many 2D sections, but late game seems to have a lot more 2D than Space Colony Arc and Kingdom Valley. Like, you gotta remember, they haven't shown us everything, right? For a while I've been stuck between this is gonna be awesome and this is just more Forces levels. Like, we had people, like, here's the thing. Here's why I'm skeptical. Because the last Sonic game we got, based around, like, platforming normal Sonic levels, was Sonic Forces, right? Which, you know, Sonic Forces happened a while ago. Then we got Sonic Frontiers as the next mainline game. And people liked that a lot more, but they didn't like it because of the small levels, like original Sonic levels. In fact, many people hated those. They hated the cyberspace levels. And those were like the Sonic levels of that game. So who's to say that these Sonic levels aren't also gonna be bad? Obviously, people have played, like, the Arc level, and they said it was good. And I don't know why people focus so much on multiple paths. I don't get why. Like, you can have a solid level without multiple paths, and you can have a bad level with multiple paths. Just a Sonic level having multiple paths does not mean it's automatically good, and vice versa. You gonna play the deluxe edition of Sonic X Shadow, or just the regular version? I mean, I bought it on PS5, so I have no idea what I'm gonna get out of that. We'll have to wait and see. That's what I always say. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm allowed to be skeptical. That is my right. Soft sand. I can catch Pokemon here, by the way. I can catch a Pokemon here. I could use my old rod right here. Well, I don't need a surf. Alright, Magikarp, Tentacool. Well, I can only get a Tentacool. Unless I already have Tentacool. Why are you locking all the fun Pokemon behind the Super Rod, huh? I don't have the Super Rod. I have the old rod. And it's not even very good. I don't have time to win around here. Oh. Okay. Is that it? Ah, ships are so nice, don't you? You're here to stop me from going in? Are you kidding me? So I'm not allowed to go any further until I get that ice cream. I'm assuming the ice cream is somewhere along here. What if I don't have enough money? Maybe I don't. You can just buy berries? That's pretty good. Of course, they're one-use items. So I don't know if it's, like, worthwhile. Especially with the lack of money you get. Thanks, Chad Amarion. Is Bear Girl's gonna play the Switch version of Shadow Gens alongside you? You think I can afford that? Hell no. That was a joke I only did for that video because I know the Switch version was busted. Whereas the PS4 version was less so. I wish I hadn't have bought the Switch version, to be honest. Although it made for a funny stream, but like... The PS4 version was busted enough to the point where, like, I don't even need the Switch version. Sonic Colors Ultimate was so broken and buggy, just unfinished. You don't even need the Switch version to realize that. I need to play the, is it called Recolored or something? The fan fix. But even then, if I play the fan fix, isn't that just Sonic Colors? Just the original Sonic Colors? Ugh, I don't want to do a survey. Yeah, I'll do the survey. My Trubbish is cared for lovingly. Yeah, sure, I just caught it. What would I say about my Trubbish? I would say... And... Here goes. What do Moemon mean to me? I don't know, maybe... Boring! I see. Thanks for helping me out. No problem. I'm the chairman of the Moemon fan club. Yep, yeah, that's great. I love Moemon contest. Problem is, I need to find an ice cream. I don't know where it is. Where to find the ice cream? Is this the ice cream man's house? Nope. This is an ice cream man. Nope. New sprite for this. What about you? You got ice creams? Nope. I'm just reading chat, hang on. What are you guys talking about? So, how do you get around the HDCP lock to get the PS5 going through your capture card for streams without actually turning off the HDCP in settings? I turn off the HDCP in settings. Thankfully, the PS5 allows that. PS3 doesn't. Which is why I bought a HDMI splitter. I don't have it here. Hang on. I think this is it. Is this it, or did I get a different one? I don't know if it's this one. Hang on, I'm looking for it. This. It's like a belt's going moldy. Oh no, it might just be dust. Oh no, there it is. This is an HDMI splitter. I know you can't really see it. It's by Ugreen. Don't buy one like this if you're trying to capture PS3 or HDCP. Instead... This one is one that requires power. It's by, this is backwards, but it's by REI. It's an HDMI splitter that requires power. It's got two little slots at the top. A little power thing at the back. There's one there. One HDMI thing there. And you can record a PS3 with this. Because PS3s don't actually allow you to capture the footage. Which is weird, because I could do it just fine when I originally recorded Sonic Unleashed, and when I tried recording it again, it didn't work. And I think that might have been because the internal Elgato that I have, I think that one wasn't going through the HDCP process, but the external one that I originally recorded Unleashed on, for some reason the PS3 thought like it wasn't recording. I don't know. Am I going crazy, or do I see some color in face cam? You do see some color, actually. Just a wee bit. It's just a wee bit of color. Sorry, I'm just moving around stuff. I'll eventually finish Unleashed. Eventually. Where the crud is this ice cream? Okay, am I going to the battle tent? How much you have to redo for it? Take your time. I just gotta replay the game and write the script. Anybody here got an ice cream? No? Alright, bye. The ice cream guy has passed the line. Oh, why the heck would I go this direction? Didn't he say he was out of stock? Oh. Why would I ever go there when I know I can't go into the... That's a horrible place to put him, I'm sorry. Because the game might demand you explore. I know Emerald. Here's the thing, it's based on Emerald. If this was a completely new game and I didn't know where to go, I would look everywhere. But I know Emerald. And everything else in Slateport was exactly the same. I would have put him in a different spot, I'm just saying. You'll see what I need the ice cream for. It's for this little brat right here. That's an ice cream, will you give it to me? I should have said no. We went to Slateport earlier, they were out of stock. We'll be leaving now, goodbye. You should have given me something really good for that, because that little brat, he doesn't deserve his ice cream. He deserves to be slapped in the head. Sometimes kids just gotta learn. Oh, right, I gotta fight everybody all at once. Well, I don't have Gyarados yet, so let me, level this guy. And also Colonel needs to be leveled up, to be honest. So, like, we gotta battle some Pokemon. I guess we'll do it in the cave, right? I suppose we can fast forward through this. I know you guys probably can't be bothered. We'll do some Switch training. Well, we don't need to do Switch training, but you know. Meanwhile, we can talk about stuff. What would you guys like to talk about? Anything in particular? Maybe upcoming games? Where babies come from? I don't think I'm qualified to talk about that. What's your favorite Monster Hunter monster? Okay, I've been playing enough of Monster Hunter to the point where I might actually have an answer for that. I know it's not Tigrex. Screw Tigrex. I hate him. At least in World, I hate him. Because all he does is run at you, and you can't dodge under him. Even though it doesn't look like you're getting hit. Favorite could be... maybe Mizutsune, the one that makes bubbles. In Rise. Do I have a favorite Pokemon name? No, I don't think I do. My favorite Pokemon? Origin of the name Radical Soda? SpongeBob. Would you believe that? SpongeBob? SpongeBob has an episode where SpongeBob and Patrick get fake tans. And Patrick says, I've said this like so many times. He's like, Patrick, how do you feel? And he goes, I feel like one of those old hip guys in a soda commercial. And then it cuts to some live action old man. Well, he's not even that old. He's going, it's radical. He's holding like his can. He's going, it's radical. That's where it comes from. And the soda's not even called Radical Soda. It's called Extreme Soda with an X. That's where the name comes from. XU is here. Don't worry, we'll get this done. No time flat. And also, this means we'll be getting some EVs as well for our Pokemon, or at least for a couple of them. At least for Colonel and the one that comes out, we'll get some EVs. Arm thrust will do nothing to me, mate. Yeah, I think somebody thought the name came from Sonic. But it's not called Radical Soda, it's called Chaos Soda in Sonic. And I think it's an advertisement in Sonic Adventure 2, but I hadn't even played Sonic Adventure 2 when I made my YouTube channel. I remember seeing screenshots from them in Sonic Gems collection. And I was like, these are 3D Sonic games that I haven't played? And then by the time I played them actually on my PS3. I downloaded them both on my PlayStation 3. I bought them on the PSN store. And wasn't as good as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be fantastic. Because Sonic Heroes, of course, is my favorite game of all time. So, like... So, you know, I guess I expected something a little better than what I got. Mainly because I expected more stages based around just platforming. But I was like, why do I have to play treasure hunting? Why do I have to go looking for stuff? Why can't I just play as Knuckles in 3D levels? Why is Amy so slow? Why do I have to fish? And then I was like, okay, Adventure 2. Oh, cool. Sonic, he's going fast. And what about Tails? Oh, he's in a mech and it's really horrible. And Knuckles is now treasure hunting again, but it's even worse. Shadow has 3 levels. So, I didn't really like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I like the speed stages, but I don't like the other stages, really. I feel like if I played the speed stages enough, I would get good at them, and therefore I would have fun. But there's a lot of pregnant Pikachus behind me. But I don't think... Yeah, I figured that would happen. But I don't think I could, like... I don't think I could ever have fun with the other ones. Toxic Spikes? Maybe. Eliminates all stat changes? That's not a bad idea. Maybe I don't even need Toxic Spikes. I mean, Toxic Spikes is better for, like... Is it good for single battles? I don't know how many... Roxanne hits 6 Pokemon. This is absolutely a good, like... I'm gonna get rid of Double Slap. If they're Steel types, I ain't even sending in Colonel anyway. So if the gym leaders have 6 Pokemon each, this is a really good investment. So you're telling me Sonic Force's Shadow expansion pack was a reference to Sonic Adventure 2 where he only has 3 levels? Could have been. Could have been. Why did I send in this guy? Doesn't really matter anyway. Once Colonel gets to level 20, we'll be all set for the gym. Okay, well, these Abras are getting on my nerves. I'm paralyzed! Are you telling me Shadow has more levels in Generations than he does in Adventure 2? Generations? You mean Shadow X Sonic Generations? Or do you mean just regular Generations? Because I don't think he has any levels in Generations. That's actually another game I'd like to replay. Yeah, Chaos X's Sonic 06. That'd be fun to play again. I haven't played that in a long while, and I think Silver's now available to play, isn't he? Project 06 is Silver. Man, I can't even speak today. Does have Silver stuff? Alright. How far are you into Monster Hunter World? I'm up to a guy that looks like he's disintegrating because of rotting flesh, and when he uses his Misty attack, it like removes your HP. Not in the normal way, but like it removes your HP bar, like your maximum health gets lowered. Alright, you guys all know it. I don't learn their names. Either way, I think I still prefer Prize over Monster Hunter World. I'm not a big fan of World's the time it takes to do things sometimes. Like, oh, go find the monster, go find the footprints. If you're not in this very specific spot, you won't find it, which is really annoying to me. Like having to find Val Hazak, that was annoying as heck, because I found one footprint. And then the scout flies didn't want to find him. And then I ran around the whole map, and then the last place I looked was the place where he was. Skill issue? I think it's just the way the game is set up, man. Alright, we're almost at level 20. We're almost there, baby. Maybe the Sonics will get us there. Maybe I could play Monster Hunter on stream with some of y'all. I think while the lobbies themselves, like the in-game stuff is only 4 people, you can have lobbies up to like 20. Maybe it's 8. I don't know. I don't think we'll get that many people anyway. It's weird you would say that, Soul Kibble, about it not being beginner/casual friendly, because a lot of the Monster Hunter fans say start with World. Don't play Rise first. Which is really weird, because Rise got me into it a lot more than World did. In World, I felt like I was doing nothing, and it was just wasting my time. Alright, Colonel, we got everybody all set up. So we gotta fight a bunch of fighting type Pokemon all at once. We don't really have any good moves on Gyarados. We have Bite. But Gyarados is here as like just a stat check. If Gyarados can tackle something, then it can do a little bit of damage, you know? Think we're all set? We fight all the trainers, and then we fight the gym leader afterwards. We don't have to fight the gym leader right after all the trainers, so I think we'll be okay. Question is Colonel really the best choice to send out first, or Do we let Soybean's Fury cutter our way to victory? I think Fury cutter our way to victory. Wait. Oh, it's not like in the other... Okay, it's not like one after another. It's just... I'm getting the Pokemon Mini version stuck in my head for some reason. So I should have stocked up on potions. And I'm a moron. Well. No, we'll see how it goes. These are not fighting... One of them isn't a fighting type Pokemon. It evolves into a fighting type Pokemon. Alright, I can Mega Drain this thing. How many Pokemon did they have? I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to use Acid Spray. Actually, I don't know if the Mega Drain will kill. So just in case, I'm going to clear Smog Poliwhirl. Okay. Worked out alright. Okay, Seismic Toss. Hey, as long as I'm not being hit with like a, Okay, maybe Toxic Spikes would have been... No, actually, you know what? I'm killing these things faster than, you know, like, they can... I can Mega Drain Mankey. I don't know what Machop's gonna do. But I can Acid Spray him. But I'll Acid Spray Mankey just in case the Mega Drain doesn't kill. You know? What weapon do you main? Hammer in World and bow in Rise. Knock off. You think I'm holding stuff? Wish I had a Psychic type right about now. Okay, so I'm gonna Detect. Because I think they're both gonna go for Soybeans. And I'm gonna Acid Spray Machop. Because there's no way Krogunk goes for a fighting type move on Colonel. Haha! 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 With chips. I think Colonel will be fine getting hit by a Revenge or something. Plus, I have Intimidate.
Bazinga.
Gyarados will likely be MVP solely due to how much higher its stats are. What happened to Chips? Chips? What happened to you? Buddy! Did somebody see that? Just a bow though, no arrows? How he does it? Use your imagination? That's right, I just used the bow. I don't know what's going on with Chips, but okay, there we go. Chips is okay. Chips got hit by Destructo Disc. I know that's a Dragon Ball reference. I know that. Chips! What's going on? Damn, Chips. All right. Do we have any ethers? No. We have no ethers. Do we have a Lumberry, maybe? Not a Lumberry. We got 2 Leper Berries. Okay, so we can restore some. I'm glad I bought some Super Potions and Soda Pops. Probably have got to watch Dragon Ball already. I don't think I can handle that. I played through like the first 5 minutes of the, or like 10 minutes of the Dragon Ball new game before I refunded it because I just thought it wasn't for me. Damn it. I just want to fight Broly. It was so weird. Like, I think Donkey was like... Honestly, his take on it was like very similar to mine. All right, we got throw here. I think this is time for a Fury Cutter. It's not very effective, but it'll beef itself up as time goes on. Maybe not. Maybe this is a bad idea. Or maybe it's a good idea. Okay, this is a really bad idea. I'm gonna swap out the more get the Intimidate off. If these people have a throw, that's right. I mean, I gave one of my gym leaders. No, actually, no, I can't even say that anymore because I changed it. I changed my gym leader. My second gym leader used to be all about men, like throw here, but and like Nito Reno. But I changed it actually to rats. Now he just does rats. So technically a normal type gym, but rats. They're all rats. Nice wide guard, dummy. Maybe having Mawile out first is a good idea. I think they changed the layout here. Yeah, they definitely did. Epic Super when Dragon Ball gets good, it gets great. Does it ever reach the peaks? I mean, I did watch when I was staying with some friends, we did watch the Broly movie. The new Broly movie, I think it is. I think there's 2 Broly movies as far as I'm aware, and this one was like a different one. Why am I paralyzed? There's 4 Broly movies. Oh, okay. Okay, it's one where they first meet Broly. And they have to they have to combine. Goku and Vegeta have to combine with each other. And they go skinny, and then they go fat, and then they finally get it, like, later on. I don't even know what he was sending out, I'm so dumb. Super Broly? Okay, that's probably it, then. There's 2 when they first meet Broly? Oh, that's great. That's just like it, isn't it? Feels like it drags out power levels for me. I heard back in the original Dragon Ball they focused on martial arts. I think that's correct. Then again, like, so did Naruto, for instance. Like, original Naruto was more about, like, tactical espionage. And ninjutsu were like these big things that, like, man, I'm gonna trick the opponent by throws a husbando. Next cut. You change your name? It's Kali now. Damn it, Combuskin. I don't need you here. I can't even send out chips. I just gotta send out Num Num Num. Wait, does Num 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 have Intimidate? Yo, we got the double Intimidate strats? Like, we can, yeah, like, original Naruto was similar to that, I would imagine. Don't try and pretend you told me that I could double Intimidate. I remembered that I could double Intimidate in the last episode. Did you remember that in the last episode? I failed. I wasn't in the last episode. Well, welcome to episode 2. Yo, this guy's gonna do nothing. Gyarados is this down. Would be so much worse off if we didn't have level 20 here. Power Pit. You silly guy. I should watch the abridged series. I feel like that would be funny. I hear a lot of good things about it. Alright, I think it would be best to start off with the Toxic Spiker. Get off a couple of Toxic Spikes. Maybe give a few berries here and there. Give some orange berries. So he can stay in. Give soybeans an orange berry so he can stay in. Just anyone who needs to stay in for a long period of time. Pineapple and orange berry so he can Thunder Wave. I'm just giving everybody an orange berry. I don't know what else they would have, but I think orange berry is like the best. Just general idea of what to have. You know? Just essentially gives them an extra 10% HP. Not 10%, 10 HP. And I'm also going to use a potion. Because if Trubbish dies to like 1 HP difference, I will be really upset. And let me check the PP on like all our moves. Alright. We're fine here. Mega Drain might need some PP. But I kind of want to keep my Leopard Berries for later, for harder fights. But you never know, he's got 6 Pokemon, so... You know what? Actually having Detect for, having full usage of Detect might be the difference between winning or losing here. Just because, if I do get my Toxic Spikes out, then I can, you know, cheat and Toxic Stall. I'm Brawly, Doovet's gym leader. I've been churning the rough waves of these parts, but I've grown tough in the pitch black cave. Do you want to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. Alright, Broly. You got Machop? That's nothing to me. Toxic Spikes! Just wait till he has a Steel or Poison fight. No, he probably has a Krogunk. I'm gonna lower my speed against me. I hope he doesn't have a Krogunk. He's bulking up! I don't know if I even have the... Well, he can't really do anything, so if I Acid Spray... He's not very powerful anyway. And before the return of unexpected type null. Yeah, it's just the, I can clear Smog now, right? Because that's special. Okay. I'm gonna swap out here. I'm allowed to swap out because that is my soft Nuzlocke rule. Alright, we got a Psychic Fighting type. Sending out a Bug type would be good against this. Because Fighting doesn't resist Bug. I don't think. Toxic. Very good. 2 Nerve Seed Berries. Very nice. Struggle Bug. And if he goes for a special move, he'll also have a lower special attack. Critical hit! Not bad. See, that was good. Psyshock? That's a powerful move. And he's using potions. This is good. We're gonna waste all of his potions. That's like a 70 base power move, I feel. He's not using another potion. Interesting. Maybe set up to only have one per Pokemon. Or something along those lines. Pancham. Another Pokemon weak to bug types. Do I have something better, though? Yes, I do. I have chips. Its evolution gets the dark type? Oh, it doesn't have dark type? Trash. Whatever, I can still Fairy Wind. And Intimidate is always good. Arceus should body Goku since he's God? Wrong! That's wrong. Look, in the games, if a kid can catch Arceus, it's not that powerful, guys. That's why the Billion Lions would win. Oh, I should have swapped. Actually, no, this is fine. Another Fury Wind will do this, no problem. This is a Dark Fighting type. Guys, I don't want to hear that Arceus is super powerful or anything, because he's not. If you can catch Arceus in a game, come on. Arceus' stats aren't even that good. It's like 120 and everything. Hey, come on. You can beat him down with a close combat from Infernape. Like, come on. Damn it, I didn't see what he was sending out again. I'm just sending out Gyarados. Is a good switch. Goku definitely has close combat. There you go. Really? Using the full heal? Alright. 2 hits and you're dead. Hariyama. That's a tough Pokemon to have out like this. At least you won't be using the full heal on him. We'll go for the Intimidate on Hariyama. Imagine he brings out the belly drum stats. Wouldn't that be annoying? Even if he does, I can just detect in the quick attack. I don't really trust Hariyama, so I'm going to send out Gyarados and double Intimidate. Moemon, you cowards, make Hariyama fat. There is another sprite for Hariyama. And she is built more like a sumo wrestler. I think. A little chunkier, at least. Alright, guys. I want a full ban on Goku versus Pokemon from now on. It's gonna turn into Pokemon versus Billion Lions. We all know the Billion Lions would win. So let's end it. Why does Monster Hunter World at $520 worth of... It does? Who makes Monster Hunter World? How is Zapdos going to lose to a Billion Lions? Zapdos doesn't have the energy within it to kill a Billion Lions. It would fall out of the sky and the lions would eat it. So it would fall from exhaustion. There's so many lions. It can't fly forever. Also, the lion ladder. That's a good point. They make a ladder. Also, who makes Monster Hunter World? Capcom? Is it Capcom? It's not Capcom, right? Something else. It is Capcom? Well, there you go. There's your answer right there. Capcom is the most, like, some of the greediest MFers. They'll release a game and there's already, like, a ton of downloadable content that should have been in the base game. For Monster Hunter Wilds, they're making an accessory for your head that you can get for free in Monster Hunter Worlds, a deluxe edition bonus. There are like elf ears that you can get in Monster Hunter World from an event quest, it's just an optional quest. You can get it for free in the game. Then Monster Hunter Wilds, they say, no, this is a deluxe edition bonus. You only get it if you get the deluxe edition bonus. Even though in the last game, it was free. It would be like if Pokemon had like all these Pokemon that you could get in a previous game, and then they only allowed you to catch those Pokemon if you bought some DLC. It'd be really scummy. Just like that. In fact, Pokemon would be even worse. That'd be wild. Yeah. No, imagine if Pokemon did that. I got the lamp. Hey, wait a minute! Hang on a second! My brain... It's thinking, it's getting through it. Wait just a second. Yeah, Capcom is greedy as heck. Like, to nobody's surprise. Billion Lions versus 10 million Slugma. Who's winning now? Well, lions can't eat magma. It'd be 10 million Slugma versus 1 billion lions. I still think the billion lions would win. Because even though the lions couldn't eat or bite the magma, they could still suffocate the magma. Because it's still a living, breathing creature. And obviously, it's not like actual magma, because you see in the anime that it has, yeah, true, a lion could just lay on top of Slugma and die on top of it, and the Slugma would be like, oh shit, I'm dead. But, it's not actually that hot. It can't be. Because it can be on the floor, it can be on carpet, it can be on grass, and not melt it, and not catch it on fire. It must be made of the least hot molten magma available. That's the problem with Pokemon. It doesn't make sense, right? Like, it's got all this conflicting stuff. It does make sense because it's a game made by a company that doesn't care. Whereas lions are real. We know exactly what lions are capable of. And so therefore, people put the lions lower down because they're real. But I don't agree. I think the amount of inconsistencies in Pokemon means more likely Pokemon are weaker than they are strong. Like, you could say, oh, Arceus is a god. He can do anything he wants. Then why does he faint to a level 1 Rattata using the fear strategy? Why is that? A lion doesn't faint to the level 1 Rattata strategy. Because a rat can't beat a lion in real life. Never seen that happen. Therefore, lions are immune to the fear strategy. Pokemon leaks prove that a man can fistfight an Ursaring? You mean a Typhlosion. So yeah, Pokemon are weak. There you go. Boom, done. Right there. Marshop is also scared of level 300 Pidgey. Well, there's no level 300 Pidgeys. Pokemon have level caps. Real lions, they don't even have a level. They don't need that weak sort of stuff. I love that fear strat. Fear is an emote. That's right, real lions don't have such arbitrary limits. Magcargo is supposedly stupidly hot, and yet in the anime, he's not. Uh-oh. Take a little break, we'll look at FSC. Have another battle. Let's do some training together. Sheesh. Did I even heal? I did. All right, I'm okay. How many Pokemon to shed? This is the stupid blasted, I can say bastard, with the Vulpix, as I was saying, with Drought. Oh, it doesn't have Drought this time. Why doesn't it have Drought this time? It had Drought last time. Thanks, Khalil. I'm head out, Red. Thanks for the stream. See you soon. Thanks very much for the donations, and thanks for coming along. We'll do a metaphor stream eventually. I'm gonna get the poison spikes up. I didn't need them in the last battle, but it's got a fire gym with flamethrower. You're lucky that didn't kill, because if it had, I would have stopped playing right then and there. Having flamethrower with a fire gem, I can't even get fire gems at this point in the game. Also, she changed that thing's nature. How'd she do that? Did she catch a different Vulpix? You gotta think about these things. You gotta think about these things when you're making your game. To make it fair. I don't have the flamethrower TM. Where's my flamethrower TM? There's no way Vulpix learns it before level 21. I'm surprised they don't do the thing that I do in my game. Or maybe they do and I haven't seen it yet. Where each gender has a different sprite. Like, this is the Vulpix, this is one of the Vulpix sprites, but there's another Vulpix sprite as well. Having Flamethrower level 20 is such a if-you move. Like, I don't do that in my game. Just saying. Just saying. This Vulpix is getting you heated. This Vulpix is the worst designed thing in this entire game. The 6 gym leader Pokemon, that's fine. I don't even care about that. Leaf having a Vulpix with Drought at in like the second round of the game, and then having this Flamethrower Vulpix. I don't care what Vulpix's stats are. That should not happen. And before she pulls a Type Null, yeah. That's the one. That's the one that's gonna get me. Type Null's gonna come out eventually. No, Type Null doesn't actually have a sprite yet, so I know it's not gonna happen. You need Arena here. Nidorina also has another sprite, unless they completely replaced it. Wild Tantrum? This thing has wild, what is it called? They did nothing. I did no damage. What's the deal with it having, what is it called? It's called something Tantrum. Stomping Tantrum. It is Stomping Tantrum at level 20. I'm gonna look this up. Oh look, Nidorina learns what ground type move at this level? Oh, nothing. It learns Earth Power at level 71. Let's go to Gen 7 though. Let's be gracious. Let's go to Gen 7. It doesn't learn any ground type moves at all. Wild Tantrum, Steel type? Wait, is it Steel type? Is that a different move? Is that not Stomping Tantrum? Just different? I get frustrated because I know, like, this thing is an Eviolite. I 100% guarantee this thing is an Eviolite. I don't get an Eviolite. There's no way this thing doesn't have an Eviolite. And it's the kind of mean move that I would pull. But I thought about it. And I said people are gonna get off the game if I'm pulling shit like that all the time. So I made a hard mode where that stuff is still in, but the easy mode where it's more akin to a slightly harder regular Pokemon game. And the hard mode isn't even as hard as like something like Radical Red, for instance. It's still like every move that is available could be theoretically gotten. Like, I don't just randomly throw in TMs. Yes, I'll change Pokemon. I don't know what she has, but I'm sending in chips to do the Intimidate. Faux Nidorino was poisoned. I'm sorry. I'm a Steel type. Also, Faux Nidorino, I'm assuming that's a bug. And I'm assuming the Steel type being hit by Toxic Spikes is also a bug. So if I die from Toxic Spikes, I'm just going to say that, you know, I'm not going to count it. But I'm assuming it's a bug. I think I might have read that it was a bug. I'm not miffed about that. Bugs and things, that's, you know, that happens. It happens. It happens in life. However, that damn Vulpix. Oh, I see. Hex. I see. So they're gonna abuse a bug, are they? You bastard. You bastard, Ghastly. I hope you die in one hit. It's also made by fans. It's not a multi-billion-dollar media company, so forgive a couple of bugs. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not the end of the world. And, you know, I'm not super... It's... You know, obviously, it's... Obviously, it's not good, well-balanced to have, like, you know, that sort of stuff happening, but it's funny, nonetheless. Like, I'm not actually mad. I'm just... Oh, great. Hey, look, now we're both grass poison type. Hey, sorry, multi-billion-dollar company, that's right. Only poison move it learns, poison powder. It shouldn't have Venoshock at this level. And the fact that I don't have the TM Venoshock, or Flamethrower, or Wild Tantrum, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I'm all for making a game challenging, but at least make it fair, right? Rob, should you change games? You seem upset. I am upset! They think they can just... I can't even send in chips. Because he's poisoned. Can't even send in Colonel. Will Colonel suck up the poison things so I can send in somebody else? Or will Colonel get poisoned? Oh no, they disappeared. Okay. Alright. Markiplier shuttered. Yeah, I wonder why. I don't even send in Markiplier. It's got leftovers. Again, on a hard mode. Sure. But where's my leftovers, you know? You gotta give and you gotta take. I got a couple of orange berries. I get no leftovers. One of the best items in the game. It doesn't even, I don't even do any damage. This team is OP. The team's not even OP. If the team had their normal moves for this level, or at least, like, had a collection of the moves available at this level, or TMs available at this level, and items, no problem. No problems whatsoever. That's a recurring theme. A lot of Pokemon have leftovers in this game. That's like it's like the cheap man's way of doing challenge, I'm afraid to say. Where's my leftovers? Where are they? Where did you put them? Maybe they're just under a chair somewhere and I haven't seen them yet. I'm not saying make a Game Freak easy. This is gonna paralyze me, you wait. And the leftovers. Wait, Body Slam? And she's got a potion, because why not, you know? Potions, leftovers, Body Slam, Venoshock. Hang, there's no way this thing actually learns Body Slam at this level. It doesn't. At most, it has Takedown. Which would have been preferable. You know, it's called Body Slam because reasons. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Look at that. And look, he keeps getting back his HP because look at that. I got this game a few days ago and have the same frustrations. Didn't want to fill up my team early, so now my Charcadet keeps getting clamped before it can even gain experience.
I'm Glenn Quagmire.
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm gonna swap out 2 chips. I heard Glenn Quagmire somewhere out there. Somewhere there. Are Munchlax in the wild? Then I say it's fair to get leftovers. Are Munchlax in the wild? Were they in the were they in the forest? Even then, even if there is leftovers. Okay, let's say there are leftovers. What about the teams, baby? What about the teams? I'm gonna bite this bitch. I'll never get the potions thing. I actually got rid of... I originally had my gym leaders also have potions and full restores and things like that. And I realized that just makes it kind of annoying. Because you'll get the Pokemon down and then suddenly they're back at full health. Because of reasons. And obviously you can use potions if you want in battle, but... I think the most fun way to play Pokemon is without potions. Without using items in battle. I can have Sludge. Heck yeah. I'll take it instead of... I don't know if Toxic Spikes is really all that good. Unless I'm making like a team built around waiting and... I'll get rid of Clear Smog. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have kept it in case they try to Dragon Dance or something, but... Impressive! Really? Shut up. I hate you. Wally was fine. Wally was okay. How many steps do I have? 11. I'll be okay. If you slip up just for a moment in the gym, they'll immediately potion up, especially with moves that take 2 turns. Ah. Well, there goes my Grovyle. And by proxy, my Mega Grovyle, Mega Sceptile. Because of Ivysaur. Didn't even get to use... Like, it shouldn't have had Venoshock. That's all I'm saying. There's no way in the game at this point to get Venoshock, as far as I'm aware. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm silly. Give that to Trubbish. Sure, why not? Let's see. Got Corey in the house. Wait, I'm not allowed to see my party Pokemon? Jeef, Tummy Tube. What do you guys think? It could be. Maybe Venoshock is a TM hidden away somewhere. But then what about Body Slam? And what about Flamethrower? And an item to change your ability. And also what was the second Pokemon that came in? I can't remember. Because Ivysaur there was Nidorina. And what about Wild Tantrum? What about that TM? I don't know, maybe they gave that to that Pokemon? I don't think so, though. They usually are going from, like, Gen 7. Maybe not, I don't know. But I doubt Vulpix has Flamethrower at level 20. You can walk as much as you want with the Pokemon Poison in your party. The Pokemon will always live with 1 HP, I believe. Okay. Very good. Either way, Auckland's back. We got Auckland. He's back. He's a good Pokemon. He knows what he's doing. Moving up in the ranks. I just realized I have to go back. I have to go to Slateport. Already caught a Pokemon here. That was Trubbish. I'm assuming Weird Little Creature knows a fair amount about the hack. You stock up on items before you leave? I've got items. Like, I've got potions and things. At least better have given me, like, a bunch of money. If I'm gonna deal with that crap. I don't know. I don't think it would... I don't think so. Yeah, I'll pay 50. Let me guess, I get Thief. See, maybe if the Ivysaur had Thief, I would have been okay with it. There it is, it's right there. He had it this whole time. Maybe he had another one and Leaf grabbed it. Who knows? I just realized I'm about to fight Team Aqua. And these guys are definitely going to be difficult. There's no way this is not a hard fight. How many Pokemon? How many's he got? 3. Level 19. Okay. Alright, yep. Everybody's gonna have toxic spikes now, aren't they? Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start blasting through you guys in a row with Auckland. Because you're gonna have Venoshock. You're gonna hope that I swap out, but I ain't gonna swap out. Half the team now has Intimidate. Good! Water Pulse? No problem! Okay, a little problem. Okay, a big problem. So, this game is not, like, it's... I know that was a chance that could happen, but the way the game has been, I'm just saying a crit and a confuse at the same time. Doesn't make me feel good. Just don't hate yourself, because otherwise I gotta go send out. Alright, good. But now I gotta do it again for the next ones. Or I could swap out, I suppose, but then, you know, what's the point in me... Oddish? I don't think Oddish is gonna... Oddish probably also has Venoshock. I don't think Oddish can do a lot of damage. Really? Also, your attack is high, meaning you do more damage to yourself? It is true. I'm gonna swap out to, Colonel. I made it a point to level up my Pokemon 10 levels above the standard to make it easier to blaze through the games. Well, there's a problem with that. I have, why does a Grunt have a Super Potion? I have level caps on. Which is really silly when... You'd think the level caps would be the hard mode. And not, let's put Flamethrower on Vulpix. I'm surprised they didn't have Drought. Heck yeah, you can learn to retaliate. I don't need Doll Eyes, I've got Intimidate. 5 PP? Yeah. Because otherwise it's a very strong 70 power move. Right? They wouldn't want me to have that. Oh cool, we got a water move on Gyarados. It's not physical, but it's a water move. Is Gyarados... Brine on Gyarados? Does he learn that? He learns it at level 12 in Scarlet and Violet. Let's see level Gen 7. Twister at level 24. How weird. This is like some weird, like, new setups for Pokemon. How very odd. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Am I swapping? It's not much easier without level caps. So it's extremely difficult. Level 19 Marini with moves that... Oh, that was Mud Bomb. I thought that was a poison move for a second. Mud Bomb. Okay. Well, Brine's not going to do much. Yeah, but at least it's not like a level 20 Toxapex with Venoshock. Or a Type Null at level 15. You know. There's worse things in life. Alright, what's your big plan? To confuse me as much as you can? Oh, great, I'm already low health. Yeah, Confuse Ray, that's what I'm expecting, to be honest. I shouldn't even know Confuse Ray, I should know Supersonic. So there's a chance it could miss. So if it does, I'll send out Pineapple. It's a little bite. Did Mars and Diamond Pearl Platinum have a Zubat that you confuse Rain Toxic? Probably. Mars is terrible. Really? Mars had like a way underleveled Perugly. Perugly doesn't evolve until like level 30 something. And yet she had a level 15 one, I think. Sweet Scent? Why the heck would I want to learn Sweet Scent? No, thank you. Lipard. Another one of my favorite sprites. Guess we'll go for the Struggle Bug. I'm not faster than it. But I think I can take another Fury Swipes. You're just making this take longer. Wait. Oh, it only works after. Okay, cool. Neat. Alright, cool, neat. If you don't know, Torment stops you from using the same move twice in a row. But I guess it only works after the Torment has happened. Yeah, that sprite's really nice. Okay. Well, now... Oh, please don't actually fight me. He's not going to say that, right? He's not going to. Okay, I don't think he is. He does it in the base game, but I wouldn't underestimate this game. Two, three Pokemon teams, and then a full, like, 6 battle with Archie. Still would be better than that freaking Leafs team. Yo, it's Scott. Huh? I'm sure I met you somewhere before. If I introduced myself to you, I just saw it. Let me guess, you drove them away? Maybe you... All right, I think you're gonna... So let's register each other, and I registered the Scott person in the Moenev. What I'd like to do is tag along with you, but I want to keep an eye on the talents of other people too. So I'll be off to Rome the other time. Be seeing you, old chip. Great. Good. I'm glad I didn't lose anyone at least. Somehow managed to scrape that one in. Birch! Forgot you came along here. Oh, ouchie, good seeing you. Where's Brendan? I don't know. Don't know where he's gone. Yeah, Scott, even as a kid, I was like, that Scott guy's weird. Hidden woman. Crouching tiger. Hidden woman. Finished streaming and hopping on a Rob stream? Well, welcome. We got a Mulga here. Gosh, I love a Mulga. I get the want to... I get the want to, like, you've just beaten the previous gym, right? So the next trainers need to be the same level as the gym leader, or a little bit higher, because, you know, that's the way progression works. But the gym leader's meant to be a tough challenge. Not that I'm hating on this game or anything, I'm just saying what... I'm too tired to, like, have a filter. I think this game is great. It's had a lot of... Clearly, there's a lot of effort put into it. I just think the level curves and the balancing is a bit off. That's all. And I say that not because I find it hard. I say it because when it is hard, it's unexpectedly hard for reasons that you couldn't predict. Kind of like a way like how like the Kaizo games are hard because the enemies are going to have moves and items and things that you have no way of like seeing coming. But if you want a game to be well balanced, well, again, it needs to be balanced in that sense. Gosh darn it. I think you're still bitter from the past few hacks you played. Like, this is nowhere near as bad as that White 2 hack. With the type null. It's just that the if I were the developers here, if I still wanted to have that little bit of like, here's the flamethrower Vulpix, I'd have it one Pokemon of the team as the ace. I wouldn't have it as... Why did I stay in against Grubbin? Why did I think that was going to be electric type? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That's my only Oran Berry. No, I'm gonna starve! Okay, weird little creature. I'm starting to doubt your knowledge of this game if you said this lady has all Pika clones when Grubbin has just come out. I don't know when the last time you played Pokemon, but I don't think Grubbin is a particularly common Pika clone. Unless, like, welcome Grubbin to the Pika clone family, everybody. The first Pika clone to not be electric type. Grubbachu. Yo, Grubbin? Chubbin? Wasn't Marill a Pika clone? I don't think so. Marill's quite a bit different from Pikachu. I more look at Pichu as being the Pikachu clone of that generation. I mean, in Gen 3, it's really obvious with Plusle and Minun. But Marill never really had that. Especially with Azumarill being like a rabbit and completely different in all ways. Wasn't it named Pika Blue for a bit? No, that was a fan name. Marill got shown, and people didn't know its name, so they called it Pika Blue. Which is dumb. But that's how it was back then. Now, do I go into the trick house? This is where they give me Flamethrower, Body Slam, Stomping Tantrum, Venoshock, and Leftovers. And an ability-changing item at the same time. This is where Leaf got them from. Marill is a mouse with basically the same pattern with just blue instead of yellow. Are you kidding me? Go look them up! Marill has no stripes. Marill has a big white patch on its belly. Pikachu does not. Has completely different ears. Completely different... I'm not even gonna... You're trying to make me mad. That's like saying, like, Whismur is a Pikachu clone. Guys, look out, Rattata! It's a Pikachu clone because it's a mouse! I'm endowed myself into thinking Pikachu had a white belly? Well, technically it did. In the very first gen, it did. But they got rid of it. Americans never saw the white belly, I don't think. Why do they all have potions? Look, look. For a Pokemon like Froakie, why do you need a potion? What's the point? It's gonna die in like 2 hits. So the time it takes to use the potion to fully heal it, I get it down to the same amount of HP on that hit. And then the next turn is as if the previous turn had never happened because it just is the same turn again. But now you're confused? Yeah, now I'm confused. But that could have happened anyway, because Froakie was faster than me. Froakie could have used Water Pulse anyway, confused me on the next turn. And it would have ended up the exact same unless I'd hit myself, which I didn't. And I might have not the first time either. What was he going to say now? I didn't even pay attention. Tepig? Oh, she's got starters. I get it. I'm gonna see how much Brine is actually gonna do. I mean, I know it's better to use Brine because it's super effective. I don't know how bad Gyarados' special attack stat is, though. Why does Tepig have a Morning Star? Why not? Gotta give him some sort of weapon. Well, maybe not. You don't have to, but... it's an idea. This is why I'm using Switch mode in this game, because if I was playing on set mode, it would be so much harder. Can you imagine if Brawly just sent out Hariyama and it's like, oh, Belly Drum, Citrus Berry, and then Close Combat. Belly Drum, Citrus Berry, Flame Charge to get speedy. Broly? I said Brawly. Might have sounded similar because of my New Zealand accent. Is this a recent hack? Yes, a recent hack. It's got a lot of effort and work put into it. I recommend you give it a go. Just don't Nuzlocke it unless you're really good at Nuzlocking. That is the question. Do they have EVs and stuff? I'm assuming rivals have EVs and IVs. There's no way they don't in a hack like this. There's no way. I had to also undo my EVs and IVs on like rival Pokemon. So it was too much. It was too much. Like, I would send out like you would send out the opposing rival would send out Toucannon, right? And you'd be like, okay, normal flying type. Let's send out like a rock type. And then the Toucannon would use like Fury attack, and it would still do like half of Geodude's HP because of the IVs and EVs. It's like, okay, maybe that's a little too strong. Maybe I should start like actually balancing this thing. So now the main thing I gotta think about is balancing the levels based on XP values and all that. I thought all trainers have max EVs by default. How would they have max EVs by default? Whoa, Heracross, whoa. You mean IVs? I don't think they do have max IVs. I think they have random IVs or no IVs at all. Speaking of Broly, would you play the DBZ Pokemon mod? Probably not. I'm not really interested. This thing definitely has like a fighting type move. No way it doesn't. It's got a Mega Horn. Let's get those predictions out! No, I reckon it'll have, like... not Bug Bite, but... wait, no, what was I talking about? Fighting type moves, yeah, Arm Thrust, alright. But I think Heracross did get, like, fighting type moves as the later gens went on. I think it was only, like, Gen 1 and 2 where he didn't have any. Maybe Gen 3 as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Why'd I use Bite? He's a fighting type. Damn, I'm doing no damage to this thing. Does this thing have Eviolite? The thing it can't actually hold? Okay, it's got counter. Well, too bad I've got Brine. Brine! Really? That's right, I'm still faster. I can still beat it. At this point, Heracross doesn't have anything shaped like its horn in the sprite. I think that's what the staff is meant to be. Also, Heracross's Horn is kind of hard to put on a Moemon. Just for the size limit, you know? What are you gonna do? Have her, like, laying down so the horn can go off to the side? Like... Alright. What's that gif? What's that emote? I do appreciate how there's no, like, cutscene for cut. That's nice. The rare ticket. What's that for? A ticket that can be traded for various goods. Wait, is that what that's it? A variety of goods. Another Turtwig in the same room? How very strange. A leech seed, how strange. Try to trick the harbor master, maybe he'll take you to the new island. To the Mew Island? I thought you said New Island. I thought you knew something about this game. Turned out you were just making a really bad joke. It's unfortunate. Does Turtwig learn Leech Seed? What do you think? It's probably an egg move. I doubt youngster Timmy here was trying to breed Turtwig. No, it doesn't learn Leech Seed. Learns it at level 29 in Gen 7. Damn it, I accidentally clicked Splash! Wait a minute, it doesn't even learn it in its egg moves! And there's no TM for Leech Seed, I know that much. How did that thing know Leech Seed? So it looks like this ROM hack switched around to when what moves are learned for Pokemon because Herdier learns at level 33. That's interesting. I got burnt. Great. What did he hit me with? You should really move the moveset around so splashes at first. Flame Wheel? Flame Wheel can burn? I didn't even know that. I don't know. Why would I want Screech? Markiplier, heck yeah, you can learn Rest. Give you a little Chisto Berry. I can buy Chisto Berries too, so like, you know. Delete a move to make room for Snore. Sure, why not? But I like Mud Bomb, but it's got for new shit. I don't know if Markiplier has such good defenses to whether or not I'd want to risk using Snore. I think the Chesto Resto set is the only time I'm ever going to click Rest. Piplup. Piplup. Oh, cool. I don't have a grass-type Pokemon anymore. Yeah, alright. So if they've moved all the movesets around, I highly doubt, though, that Vulpix learns Flamethrower at level 20. I still highly doubt that. The Piplup line is also some of my favorite sprites. Empoleon looks fantastic. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna click Electro Web to lower its speed, which I should have done on the first turn, because I thought that would kill, but it didn't. But I'm gonna hit Electro Web this time, because here comes the potion! No, alright. Damn it, I thought that would be really funny. And it just didn't happen. I've realized something about myself today. When I'm playing a fun game, I got nothing to talk about. I just play the game. But when there's something I don't like in a game, I can talk about it for like 6 billion years. Secret code? What? I didn't find any secret code. Didn't I find that down here? Didn't I read that? Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. I thought I'd already interacted. I guess not. I guess I didn't. I usually play some absolute crap. Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Wait, on that. There it is, baby! Fire Emblem Three Houses! Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles together at last. I tried playing it. I got bored. Do you want to try thinking about something in a different game you don't like? Sure, we can do that. I mean, first we'll play Metaphor, guys. We'll play Metaphor. That's the first RPG we're going to be playing. I don't count Pokemon as an RPG. Is that did we do all that for just a rare candy? Boy, do I have some news for you about Three Houses. Is this about blow on your siblings? Is that what? We could play Three Houses. We could play a variety of games. We could play a bunch of games. I could show you guys all my Switch games, and we could, like, set up stuff. Fire Emblem Fates is bad. The one on DS? 3DS? I actually wanted to buy that. I played the demo for Awakening, and I was like, man, I should buy this. And I never did. Play Mario and Sonic Tokyo 2020? You don't send that to me, and I'll play it. I shouldn't have even gone this way. Why did I go this way? Leveling up, I guess. Fates is the one with the fan favorite Camilla. The big sister. Yeah, that's right. They're the evil guys. I think it was kind of crappy that they made them two separate games, though. It would have been a way cooler experience if you got to experience both, like, you know, both stories. But hey, at least they are two different stories, right? You mean 3 separate games? Was there a third? There wasn't a third. God damn it, did they use a potion? Anyway. Revelations? Oh, God. They pulled a Pokemon. But hey, at least it was a different story in those, right? Right? There was? I'm sure there was. I need to up my gain a little bit of light in here. Only slightly? Was it only slightly? A worse story? Compared to which one? The differences were minimal at best and the story was very bad. Oh gosh. Conquest has the worst plot of the 3. Is Conquest the evil one? So what you're saying is that they should have put it all in one game instead of releasing it in 3. Much like a certain company, am I right, folks? Am I right, folks? Am I right, folks? Am I right, folks? Pokemon's even worse, because, like, story doesn't even change. Story's exactly the same. The problem with if people stop buying Pokemon games, the problem with that is that they could just keep making Pokemon merchandise and people would keep buying it. They wouldn't make better games. They would just stop making games and just put that effort into merchandise and TV shows and movies and things. Or more mobile games. So if we stop buying the big AAA Pokemon games as like a sort of, you know, like, hey, we want these to be better quality, they would just stop making them. Unless they're really that profitable, which they are very profitable. But the merch is also extremely profitable. I'm gonna retaliate and water pulse. If that Jigglypuff uses Sing and I go to sleep, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna scream real loud. I don't want to learn stockpile. Am I gonna have to? Might have to stop learning. It's funny how Markiplier is so much smaller than Auckland. You take that out of context. Like, man, the human being Markiplier is so much smaller. It's funny that he's so much smaller than the city of Auckland in New Zealand. Isn't that funny, guys? God, I'm dumb. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? So stupid. It makes more sense if it was the same size as Auckland. I always thought Slayport's music was really good. I'll be honest, I don't think Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire did the music justice. It was all very orchestral, which I don't think these tracks particularly suit. There's a lot of like really quick changings between like, you know, notes. Whereas the orchestral, like, kind of can't do it fast enough to warrant the... Ooh. A common ticket. Hidden Grotto? Oh, that? I thought that was just a sprite glitch. Alright, cool. That's a Pokemon! We got a Tangela! Nice, we got a replacement for our grass type. And I like the Tangela sprite. And Tangela has really good defense. Tangela is a little sneak peek, is one of the starters in my Pokemon game because one of the nice Moemon spriters made a pre-evolution. And I called it Tangly. With an I. Which Monster Hunter would you recommend I buy and play first? I enjoy Rise more. I'm sure Monster Hunter fans will tell you something else. But it took me a while to get into Monster Hunter. Like, you think it's gonna be like uber complicated and stuff, but it's actually a very arcadey experience once you know how to play. I like Rise the most. That's just me, you know? Like, other people would say World. Tangrowth is a level evolution? When it learns Ancient Power, I think. I can't play Monster Hunter. I think it's boring hunting the same monsters over and over again. That is also an issue people have with Monster Hunter. Tangler, I'm gonna call you... Rigatoni. You know what? I want to put Rigatoni on the team. Yeah, you thought I would do spaghetti, didn't you? You thought spaghetti was going to be the one. Rigatoni is the where it's at. All hail Rigatoni. Noodles rise again. Obliterating every pasta, not your friend. Nothing can slurp you now. No sauce to bring you down. When there's nothing left to chew, you win. We're putting Rigatoni on the team. We need a grass type. Ooh. Who we swapping out, though? I gotta say, Herdier is, like, already pulling his weight. I want to keep everybody else. You know what? Joltik is kind of the one that I'm like... We're about to fight Watson. Do we need an electric type? Actually, let's fix ourselves up for Watson right now. We don't want Gyarados for Watson. Which version of Escape from the City do you like more? Sonic Generations, Modern, CD track. The one with a few extra vocals. What about the rival fight, Roberts, coming up? Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be able to sit up. What does he have again? Combuskin? Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll bring back Gyarados. I thought Trubbish could learn grass moves. It can probably learn Grass Knot. Let's see what Rigatoni's got. Regenerator, that's very good. Plus defense, minus special defense, that's decent. Like, good defenses, as I said. Stun Spore, Mega Drain, Growth Bind, that's all fine. That's good. Probably got good IVs as well, like hidden away there somewhere. Could have sworn Watson was last time, but I guess I was thinking of Chips. Yeah. That is... Yeah, the Chips was... I will go back. We will go back to C-Class. I promise. We will. Just what I might do... No. I don't know if I even have enough friends for that. Oh, come on, Pikachu. Alright, Markiplier. Get in there. What level does Markiplier evolve? I hope it's soon. $33. Oh, gosh. I thought it was sooner than that. Then again, I guess you don't really get Barboach until Lavaridge Town. Is it Lavaridge Town? It's one of those towns near Meteor Falls, I think. I think that's the first time you can get Barboach. It's 30? Okay. Okay, this might just be Pikachu Woman. I should have kept it Barboach. I didn't even realize what I was looking at. Ugh. I'm gonna have to run back to the Pokemon. I'm not spending $600 to unparalyze all my Pokemon. Would you consider going back to Infinite Fusion? I absolutely would, but the game doesn't want to run. I have tried everything. I've spent a whole day trying to get Infinite Fusion to run. But for some reason... Ooh, reversal. Yeah, I'll take that. but for some reason, whenever I open up the Pokédex or whenever it goes to put in something from the Pokédex, I get a black screen and it can last from like 20 seconds to a minute long. And I have no idea why it's happening, because it doesn't happen to other people. I've tried using older versions, newer versions. I've tried running it as different, like, ways, like, run this as Windows 8, run this as Windows 7, run this as Windows XP. I don't know what's going on. Are you using the launcher? Yeah, I tried using the launcher. I tried using it without the launcher. I tried updating, unupdating, re-updating, using manually. Oh, shit, what am I trying to learn? Yeah, I'll learn. Oh, shoot. Well, I got Mega Drain. It's not that bad. Wait, I hope my attack isn't, like, super high. Sucker Punch. I don't know about that one. I think... Oh, gosh, he probably has higher physical attack, doesn't he? No, special attack is way higher. We're fine. Sucker Punch is a very good move. In competitive, yeah. Not really in this, where I don't know what the opposing Pokemon are going to use. I'd rather, like, do something at the end of a turn rather than accidentally do nothing and let the opposing Pokemon have a free turn. If you're automatically downloading the Fusion Sprites, the database for that was taken down and messed up a lot of the games. This was months ago. I tried doing it with the updater. I tried doing it manually. It just didn't want to work for me. I can give it another go, but like... Also, I'm kind of sick of running through Red's story. Yeah, I've tried just... Dude, I spent a whole day. I spent like 12 hours trying to get this thing to work. I tried everything. Alright, let's beat the fisherman first. I'll try it again. I'll try it again, like later on. When I feel like playing Infinite Fusion again. But I'll probably end up with the exact same problem because I doubt they've updated it, because why would they if nobody else has that issue? What the sheesh? Don't you get extra critical hits? Oh, a potion, because why wouldn't you? Stop giving your trainers potions. It just makes the game longer. What's the one problem with Pokemon? It's slow. That's why people use speed up. So hey, why don't we make it even longer by giving them all potions? It's a silly idea. I reckon you should. Obviously, you don't have to take my advice. But I reckon you shouldn't do that. Unless it makes sense thematically. You know why I think Rob really likes this game? Hey, I don't get this. I don't get this, like, you know, passionate about something I don't like. Why do you think I hated Sonic Forces so much? Because I like Sonic. And I want Sonic games to be good. Same with this game. There's clearly a lot of love and effort. Well, there used to be a lot of love and effort put into Sonic games. Kind of. It's different. It's different between these two things. I think this game has got a lot of potential. So that's why I'm saying, like, that's my advice. You don't have to take it. It might be terrible advice. I don't know. What was this guy sending out? I'm not going to swap. He probably has another water type. Okay, well, this thing probably has Liquid Ooze, so I'm going to... Markiplier it up, maybe? Rivals have infinite potions? Do they? I don't think that'll be true. I don't think that's even available in the Gen 3. I mean, they could edit it, I suppose. Yeah, I gotta read what's coming up next. I don't want to be thrown off by like a Staryu. Rigatoni's fine with this. I mean, special defense is not that good, but hey. I got the Mega Drain. I think this one was done by Cornbread too. Cornbread also has a very distinct style. Whew, yeah. Rigatoni's special defense is really not that good. I can't live another Psybeam. Unless there's another potion gonna be thrown out here, which could be the case. I don't mind NPCs using items, especially in a million full restores or something like that. Well, like, there's a difference there. A gym leader having a tough Pokemon. I should use Bite. I don't know why I didn't. This thing does way too much damage for a Staryu. This thing's probably EV trained. There's a difference between like a gym leader with a tough Pokemon that you spend ages whittling down and then they use a full restore and you're like, oh no, like, it's tough. When a Pokemon that you like almost one-shot then takes another turn after that to fully heal, and then you almost one-shot it again, that's just annoying. Didn't they do some stat fixing in this game? I don't know. I am not sure. Some of these trainer types clearly have Pokemon that don't fit their specific type. Fisherman trainers usually have fish Pokemon. I mean, what did he have? A starfish? Skrelp, which is like kelp. They could get hooked on your line. And... okay, the Drizzile. Yeah. But even then, these are like Moemon, the little girls swimming around in the water, so, you know. It's easier to, like, distance them from the real Pokemon. Like in my game, I do have a couple of water types who you would usually only find in the water on land because they are little girls. They can walk around. Like Magikarp, for instance. You could probably find it on the ground just because it's not a fish. It's a person. And you just go by, I don't like Moemon. I mean, I think the artwork is really well done. There's nothing sexual about it, guys. You're just forcing little girls to battle each other. Here's one now. Of course, there are always going to be people who make it sexual, which is really gross. That's fine, you're allowed your own opinion. There's a reason why Pokemon is called Pokemon and not Moemon, after all. Pokemon is more, you know, for a wide, broad audience. Someone that definitely a little too far on scale of it's a little girl even after evolving. I mean, you gotta remember, you gotta fit these sprites into a tiny little box. There's only so much space. What does moe mean? It means like small and cute, I think. It's a Japanese word. It was originally done by Japanese artists. Mo from The Simpsons. Somebody needs to make Momon. It's like Pokemon H, but every single Pokemon is just Mo. Mo Sislak. You could definitely make them look muscular. Look, some artists don't, some artists do. It's a bunch of different artists. There is a, like, I can literally show you. Hang on. It all depends who the artist is. Some artists will be creepier than others. Some artists will make them a lot more faithful than others. Like, let me go Hariyama. This is the Hariyama sprite you're talking about. This one right here. Here's this other Hariyama sprite. Like, it all depends who's drawing it, you know? There's others too, like, you know, there's a bunch of others. I don't know what exactly I should show or not. Like Lunatone, for instance. This is one of my favorites. Just because it's a really well done bit of art. It's just Little Moon Girl. It makes you seem really creepy, but like it's got those creepy connotations because of people that find it sexual. She's a single Evo, so she's fine. Well, that doesn't even make sense. Why are you making it different between the two? Do evolutions have to grow up? Most of them do. Love the Lunatone, very magical girl. Yeah. Pull up throw to show it's not little girls? Yeah, that's right. Here we go, baby. This is what real Moemon is about. We got throw. We got sock. Sock on these. We got Nidoking. We got Gallade. All of these men ready for the taking in Moemon. Tauros. I forgot about Tauros. Look at that six-pack. See, there you go. That's just a man? I'm sorry, have you seen Sork and Throw? Are they not just men? In the real Pokemon games? Look, Moemon is derived from the Japanese versions. They've taken it in a very different direction. It's more like Animon. Just anime women and men nowadays. Delicious, delicious water. Wait, Brendan's up here. I should really level up. I definitely need to level up Rigatoni. Alright, here we go. Did I not just fight him? Wait, did I fight him? Did I? No. I didn't fight him. He had a Nimble. He didn't have that Nimble. He didn't have that before. So I didn't fight him. I must have fought somebody else. I think I'm going crazy. What's a Nimble? That's from Gen 9. Nimble's also in my game, too. Oh, so there were some bits that were donated, I think. Seems weird. Thanks for the bits, Phantomond. I drank too quickly. Does this game have Cutie Fly and Rabombi? It probably does. They are done. I can show you them if you like. Is Cutie Fly. Rebombi. There you go. So you gotta remember, you gotta fit them into, like, very specific squares. So you'll find that a lot of the adult ones are sitting down or, like, laying down in some way. Damn it, what Pokemon's coming out? I don't know, I wasn't looking. I'll just keep Walkland out. He's probably my best. Trubbish. Why is Rabombi so stacked? What are you talking about? She's not. She had huge knocker? What? No. Find one other person that agrees with you, and I'll put her back on screen. Otherwise, you're just being creepy for the sake of being creepy. This is Woobat. I can send in chips to do bite. I got poisoned from toxic spikes again. Ah, man, I hate toxic spikes. You guys are horny? That's exactly right, Howard. You tell him. You tell him. Now I'm gonna show you guys what happens when a poison Pokemon hits 1 HP. If that girl on the left is distracting, by the way, I can move her. Let me know if she's distracting after 3.5 hours. No, please. She's fine. No, it's fine. All right. She's just a constant reminder to use code RADICAL at GamerSubs.gg to get 10% off. Okay. Thanks, Snee. You gotta get rid of that Neil one. I don't want him here. Not until he does a stream with me again. You should do exclamation mark Neil and say you should unfollow Neil. You should tell Neil that he's a bitch. Come on, Neil, let's be deleted. Thanks, Snee. It's good. It's what he deserves. It's what he deserves. Maybe when he finally comes back. Alright. The good thing about grinding in this is that I can just do this. And also, because of this, I'm now leveling every other Pokemon in my team as well at the same time, because Pokemon doesn't know how to make an EXP share, like, decent. Well, now I gotta go all the way back because I ran out of Mega Drains. Just I'll use Bind over and over. I talk about the EXP share in my latest video, so I won't go over it too much here. Damn it. Wait, I can't go back? Oh. I was like, I can't press the B button? What kind of game is this? My controller just getting... Sorry, my Game Boy ran out of battery. Y'all know what it's like. So, y'all guys have a favorite Moemon so far? Let me know. What do you like the most? Lipard. That's a good one. It's a good one. I'm gonna move Mega Drain. Here we go. Level 26. Eventually we'll get this thing to level 25. I actually don't know what level we're gonna put it on. It binds and squeezes the foe for 2 to 5 turns, 85% accuracy. Poison Powder or Stun Spore? I think Stun Spore, to be honest, because, you know, it lowers speed. Whereas Poison Powder only does a little bit of damage. Markiplier's leveling up. Oh, okay. Need a little bit of a... having to hold down the space bar. Although I put it on the space bar so I don't speed up all the time. Oh, it turned to sunset. Which just puts a film over the screen. This is the first episode, of course, so I don't know many sprites. I did like that Nidoking, though, and Gyarados was good. Helioptile, which you saw was good too. Helioptile was really good. Really like the Dedenne. I'll just keep using this. We're grinding, doesn't count. We're grinding, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. We're grinding. You didn't see anything. Nothing happened. Ooh. Did a death happen? No. Wait, I can just grind down here. What am I doing? I don't like no experience for all this. I gotta be honest, I don't like the like in the overworld it's fine. But the backgrounds don't look great with the in the battles. I don't like the orange filter over everything. That gulp is so ridiculously loud. What do you mean? I don't gulp loud. Ooh. I think we can continue on ahead. Dragon Rage. Heck, y'all learn that. I think we can probably move on ahead. Rob, can you buy some red herbs? I don't think those exist. Not at least in this game. Maybe Resident Evil Pokemon Edition. Rob is the true Gulpin. That's what I'd be if I was a Pokemon, to be a Gulpin. Alright. We're gonna set up for Brendan's team. With Trubbish coming in first. Okay. You should draw your little bird guy, but as a Gulpin? I don't even know how that would work. Sup, Brendan?
Hey, Ocha. This is where you were.
How's it going? Be raised to you, Boban. Check for you.
Swallow. Swallow. Oh, jeez. I don't think I'm playing any more of this. Brave Bird. You're gonna come at me and tell me Brave Bird is fair to have this early on. Unless they've changed, it only did half my health, but like, even then. What's Colonel's defense stat at? 42, so it's decent. It's got focus energy too, so let's crit Brave Birds. Like, I get the actual games are too easy, but this is not the solution here. I'm hoping my game has a really good balance of difficulty. For Nuzlocking. It might be a tad on the easy side if you're not Nuzlocking. But that's why I made it a normal and a hard mode. And a funky mode. The funky mode. Oh my god. The funky mode changes almost nothing until the champion. Oh, it changes the rival fight. There's easy, normal, which both have the same gyms, but the rival fight is easier, depending on if you pick easy. Then normal and hard. No, sorry, hard and then funky. Hard and funky both have different rival teams. And then funky also changes the champion. What am I changing? I'll go to Gyarados. I wish Game Freak offered difficulty options. I wish Game Freak offered sit mode. So true. So real. Wait, you can get a Wailmer? I can't get a Wailmer. I want a Wailmer. Damn, this thing's got a lot of HP. Oh look, the exact same turn is happening. Oh look, another potion. So I use Dragon Rage again. And then it gets hit by poison again. Then I use Dragon Rage again. And I kill it 2 turns later. Poison Soul accepted its own poison. I'm gonna swap into Chips just in case it's Combuskin. I don't actually know what he's sending out. Oh, I get it. He's keeping Combuskin until the end. Can be a big deal in terms of PP usage. Yeah, but at that point, like, it's PP stalling, which is one of the most boring, like, things you can do in a Pokemon game. Don't some trainers have infinite PP? I don't know. I don't think so, as far as I'm aware. I agree. I can see why they think set it up this way. Don't agree with them, but I can see why. Yeah, I can see why too. I did it too. Like I'm not completely blameless. I also set up my Pokemon game to have super potions on, you know, trainers and things, and I realized while going through it and testing it, I realized it's not fun. Obviously, not like blasting through the opposing Pokemon is not fun either. That's boring. That's why I did the difficulty options. But also, I've tried to make it as fair as possible, while at the same time, you know, making sure it's still challenging. So sometimes a trainer will have an item that maybe you can't get yet, but it's not going to sway the whole fight, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be leftovers on an Ivysaur with Body Slam and Venoshock. Maybe have an option where you can't use potions in battle, but the enemy can't either. That's a good idea. But then it just kind of turns into, again, potion stalling. It's why, like, the Pokemon challenges, Pichal, he always says, like, you know, there's no point. Why would I want takedown? 85 accuracy? If you allow potions on your Nuzlocke, like, it just makes the game so incredibly easy, because you can just potion stall out every bit of PP. I think the only time I give my trainers items that you can't get, I think, and I might not be fully accurate with this, is on funky mode. Like, I'll just give random stuff focus sashes, because you're playing on funky mode. You expect a challenge, right? Alright, we did it. I'm gonna save my game. We've been going for almost 10 hours. Somebody talk him down quick. We gotta get a 20-part review on ROM hack difficulty. It's been 10 hours. Well, it hasn't fully been 10 hours. We did spend a few minutes grinding every now and again. So I would say maybe 9.5. You can check how long the streams have gone for. Maybe not even 9 hours. This stream's gone for 4 hours, so I was thinking about ending it here. We could play another game. We could keep going. How many viewers do we have? 25 on YouTube, as far as I'm aware, if this is accurate. Yep. That's correct. How many on Twitch do we have? I thought you meant the specific stream was 10 hours long. No. 53? That's so odd. I have... How many subscribers do I have on my actual YouTube channel? 25,000. And we get 25 viewers. It's so weird. I don't get it. Pokerogue. Let's do more Tears of the Kingdom. Actually, I'm feeling really tired. It's just hitting me now. I would be keen to keep going. I am keen to keep going. I'm too freaking tired. I got Manaphy first try in Pokerogue. I don't know if it's rare. It's not rare. It's one of the most common ones you can get, sorry. Most of us probably switch to Twitch when you stop streaming on YouTube. That's probably true. Yeah, that is probably true. I guess I just gotta keep waiting on YouTube until more people come along. YouTube just ain't a fan of notifying people to stream sometimes? I suppose so, also that, but I don't know. Hey, we're here for you though. Thanks. I'm not worried. Like, I do this for fun. I do this to wind down. so I don't get, like, burnt out making YouTube videos. I've still got a bit of time left in the day, so I might spend an hour or two just working on the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I technically did these 2 streams on my weekend, so, like, you know. Can't say I wasn't technically working all week. How many hours would you say you work per week? I work from when I get up until, like, 6 o'clock. And then I try to stay awake for another couple hours and then go to bed. I sometimes just don't give myself weekends or days off, so I don't know. I'm trying to keep myself healthy, you know? I'm trying not to, you know, do too much work. Anyway, thanks for coming along, guys. I don't know if we'll be playing more of this. We still take, like, even with the extra moves and stuff that they're getting, we're still technically, like, winning. Like, we've only lost Grovyle and Zubat. Zubat because I was dumb, and Grovyle because the game was dumb. I'm not sure what I'll do next time. Alrighty. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a nice night or day.